Hey, Satan. Nice to have you. And nice to be called a good fucking stream trademark. Thanks. Always happy to be of service. I didn't even know you were online when I looked at Discord. Most of the usual suspects were offline, so I just assumed that you were probably like out in town or something. You know, out drinking with your buddies or some such. Ah, you just came back. Well, that is nice to have you here. Let me call you just cheers. Some, what do you call it in English? Apfelsaftschorle. I mean, apple juice is not quite the right thing. Apple soda? Apple spritzer? Let me see if I can find a translation. What do all those Anglican people... Is it apple spritzer? Apfelsaftschorle. Of course I can't even write. Yeah, it's apple spritzer. Because I thought that a spritzer is maybe like... I thought that a spritzer might denote that there's alcohol in it, but... Then again, in German we also say Weißweinschorle, so... Yeah, I guess spritzer just translates to Schorle, and that's it. Isn't there like this one Simpsons scene where Homer and Flanders go to Vegas, and like Homer tries to teach him to be more outgoing and be a man or something, and they're in the restaurant and the waitress comes and takes their order, and Flanders is at first like, well, I'll just take a water please or something, and Homer is giving him that glare and, oh come on man, and yeah, you're right. I'll take a white wine spritzer, and then it zooms in on his mouth and like, spritzer. It's been so many years, but there's a few scenes that just don't disappear from your mind, ever. And yeah, I also heard that Apfelschorle is a very, very German thing. I don't drink it all that often, to be honest. I'm actually more of a Fanta person, to be honest. But my pizzeria, the Simpsons metal band, I think you did, but it's been a while. Like not any time in the last few weeks or so. You did send me some other band. It was Orcish pirate metal or something. What was it again? Was it Orcish pirate metal? Mute the desktop sound. I mean, if it's on YouTube, it's not copyrighted, is it? So I should be able to listen to it, no? Oakley dokily white wine. Yeah, the thumbnail looks familiar, but... Okay, muting desktop audio. $9 million views, not bad. Ah, the tongues. So sexy. And I don't understand a word. Because of course they're growling. Does he also sing normally, or just keep growling? Do I get some lyrics, please? Please? No lyrics under the video? Oh no, there's lyrics. Okay, it's very short lyrics. Okay, I think I get it. And because no one else can hear it, it's a bit, no one wants to see me smile at the desktop for 4 minutes. But yeah, you did send me that. But what was the other thing you sent me a week ago or two? It was something with orcs. What is an AI made video? Or at least the music was AI created. Something with orcs, and you were saying like, well, it fits so well. Dracula, that was it, yeah, that did fit very well. That was pretty close to the original sound, actually. And there goes my spritzer. I think that sounds a lot kinkier in German, actually. Spritzer. Yeah. Does it happen enough to make it orc? Well, the AI still has to learn. It will get there. If you want orc music, you can of course go back to that Blood and Teeth music video. Whatever that one was called, I forgot. Do I immediately get the cutscene? Oh, I do. Okay.
Betrayer. In truth, it was I who was betrayed.
Nobody understands me.
Still I am hunted. Still I am hated. Now my blind eye see what others cannot. That sometimes the hand of fate must be forced.
That wave animation was really cool when it was halfway above the waves and halfway below the waves. That looked really nice. I've got to send you something after the cutscene. Though odds are you've seen it before me anyway, so I think in terms of memes I can't surprise you with anything. But they are very impressive in this game. The Myrmidons especially. No, not the Myrmidons, the Royal Guard. The Naga Royal Guard. Those are a pain.
Now go forth. Unleash the tides of doom upon all those who would oppose us.
Reskin denominations with a net skill. Yeah, but the Royal Guards, they have the chaos damage and what did they have? Did they have whirlwind? Or something? They had some spells to cast. Chapter 1. You can't make the Royal... Yeah, you can't make them, but when you have to face them in the campaign as an enemy, they are shit. Chapter 1, Rise of the Naga. Though the Demon Lord Archimond and the Burning Legion were finally defeated at the Battle of Mount Hyjal, much of Ashenvale Forest remains tainted by foul demonic energies. The combined efforts of both the Druids and the Sentinels have brought a tenuous peace to the Northlands, but a dark creature still lurk within the shadowed woods. In this perilous time, Maiev Shadowsong, the warden who once guarded Illidan's Barrow prison, has come forth to hunt her dangerous prey, and chain him once again beneath the cold earth. Kinky.
Nuclear launch detected.
Hey,
Tracks are
Oompa.
fresh, but they split off in opposite directions. Illidan must be getting help from
She has a very nice voice.
Your orders, mistress.
You watchers split up into 2 parties. Scour the woods. Find what you can. We'll meet you further up the coast. Remember, sisters, if you find Illidan, do not attempt to take him without the rest of us. He is far too dangerous to tackle alone.
When I hear a voice,
The rest
for
of
some
you
reason,
follow me.
I think of some, like those 30s saloon singer, you know? Like long hair and a cigarette in like one of those cigarette holders and some long dress with a slit up the leg or something. I'm probably getting into too much
Justice
detail.
will be done.
Probably getting into too much detail, but I did want to send Mr. Satan here a vid. Is it the same voice actress as Tyrande? I'm not sure. Okay, that's it. Where is Mr. Satan? And you need to read the uppermost comment beneath the video. That's important. I'll just send it to Humpa as well so he doesn't leave left out. There you go. Is it the same voice actress as Tyrande? Let me find out. Warcraft. Characters. Yada 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 yada. Night Elves. Tyrande is voiced by Elisa Gabrielli. And Maiev Shadowsong is voiced by someone else. Ha! Ha! So, no, she doesn't sound exactly like Tyrande. It's just a little earlier,
Follow
Satan
watchers.
sent me some meme video, and
Raised. You'll suffer.
I decided to send him a meme video back, so there is no deeper meaning behind it.
Illidan's stench hangs heavily over this place. But those tracks were not made by any demons I know of. Be wary, my sisters. There's no telling what horrors Illidan has called to
What does
his
she do
side.
again? She's a stronger huntress.
We're wasting time
And she
here.
has the Fan of Knives and Blink. Shadow Strike.
Illidan is out there somewhere.
Was
Hurry.
Maiev's face actually ever
I can wait
officially
no longer.
revealed?
The end draws
I did
near.
Google and there's definitely
will
fan
finish the
art
hunt.
for it, but
Now is the time.
Nurgles. Hey, I think I got an HP buff, didn't I? 310. Also medium armor. Did they get stronger?
The hunt awaits.
I think they used to have like 280
The
HP
guilty will
and
suffer.
light armor, I think.
I can wait no longer.
Alright, this introduced the runes.
I can wait no longer. Now is the time.
Mistress, the Furbolgs have succumbed to the forest's corruption. It's as if they've lost themselves to mindless rage.
Their tribe suffered greatly during the Legion's invasion. They cannot be saved. I will finish the hunt.
This game is very beautiful,
Expected.
and I will not hear otherwise.
This has gone mad. Slay them all.
Good
Justice
XP there,
will
but
be
not good
done.
enough. Okay, since we already added,
The end draws near.
burn them all down.
Illidan is out there somewhere. For justice.
Also, I think, but I've
The guilty will suffer.
been talking about that more than once, I think.
Ashal Theradas.
That what
The
is more
guilty will
important
suffer.
than raw graphics quality is more consistency in style.
We're wasting time here.
Because yes, technically, this doesn't look good anymore by
hunt
modern
awaits.
standards, but everything is like on the same level, so it's
The
not as
end draws
noticeable.
near.
Noticeable.
I
Sorry.
can wait no longer. I will finish the hunt.
Yeah, what's that? Aha.
Now is the time.
Agility. Is she an agility
We must
hero?
hurry.
She is.
Illidan is out there somewhere. Now
The
is
Night
the
Elves
time.
don't have a strength hero, they
The
have
end
only,
draws near.
I think, one
guilty will
intelligence
suffer.
hero and the others are all agility.
Ashal
I
Theradas.
would play the campaign again with old graphics. Understandable, I guess.
will finish the
But I'm
hunt.
not paying
The Legion's
How much is it,
corruption
20?
Still grips the land.
20. No, 15. Ah, it's reduced at the moment. 15.
I can wait no longer.
I still wouldn't pay the money for the graphics, but I think
The end draws near.
that it could be fun
Now is the
to
time.
play some multiplayer with you,
Ambush! The
my
Satyrs
dear
are attacking.
Satan.
Drive the foul brutes back.
So maybe for your sake I will buy
This is the hand.
Reforged actually.
So, Illidan sent you foul satyrs to slow us down. He must be getting desperate. Hunt.
Cause playing some custom maps with you or something could be.
I can
could be
wait
cool.
no longer.
Mistress Shadowsong, we're lucky to have found you.
Report.
Trouble?
I mean for 15 euro
Thirsty
getting
wild.
multiplayer access.
Apparently, Illidan's passing drove the creature mad. There's no telling how many more innocents it might harm.
This madness must end. We will find the creature and put it down.
Guess I could introduce a madness counter with Maiev.
The guilty will
She does
suffer.
say it a lot.
For justice. Illidan's new minions struck here as well. They're bloodthirsty and fearless, whoever they are.
Ah, and there they are. More
We're
XP for
wasting
me.
time here.
And there we go. Let's see. More fan of knives. Almost
The end
Almost
draws
double
near.
damage. Greatly reduced mana cost for Blink, okay. Or initial damage and deals damage over time. And slower movement speed. I think
Now
Shadow
is the
Strike
time.
will be good.
The guilty will suffer.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot that you can do with Blink.
For the Watchers. That's the creature we're after. Slay it quickly and
But
put
I
it out
think
of its
not on
misery.
this mission. Though it is good that you mention it, because there might be secrets that you can get. Like this. Wait.
I am
Wait.
Illidan is out there somewhere.
Let me make a save.
The end draws near. Now is
Try
the time.
something. This will take a minute. It's true.
I will finish the hunt.
But this could be something.
The end draws near.
And if it gives me class of attack plus 15,
I can wait no longer. The
I
guilty
would
will
be
suffer.
loath to have missed that.
I will finish the
Also, how
hunt.
are you doing, Hoompa? How has your Friday been?
Now is the time. I will finish the hunt.
So can you blink over
I
there?
can wait no longer.
Nice.
The end draws near. The guilty will suffer.
No
For
XP
the
anymore.
Watchers.
Sad.
Ashal Theradas. Now is the
Fine.
time. Now is the time.
Ah, ha!
The guilty will suffer.
There we go.
I
15
will
extra.
finish the hunt.
What the hell is that?
The end draws near. I can
Wait, is
wait
there
no
more?
longer.
What's the mentals? Wait, that was the
I will finish the hunt.
Marvel series from
Justice.
a few years back, wasn't it?
I can wait no longer.
I did read
The
an
guilty will
article
suffer.
about
Now
that
is the
actually.
time.
Okay, how do I get back? Do I just backtrack? Or can I?
The end draws
Can I
near.
reach that far? Oh,
The guilty will suffer.
it has good looks, time by time, and the plot was really lazy, you know, that is Pixar. Oh, that one!
wait
That
no
one,
longer.
yes, yes, okay, I remember now. Yeah, I heard that it's
Now
very
is the time.
formulaic, very by the
end
book,
draws near. I will finish the hunt. Now is the time.
and that people weren't very impressed with it. I think it's not even in theaters
I can
anymore.
wait no longer.
At least when I
will finish the hunt.
when I checked the theater program a
guilty
few
will
weeks
suffer.
ago, there was nothing there.
The end draws near. The end draws near.
The most modern Disney
Now
film
is the time.
Pixar star, and
You
that's
must hurry.
actually an interesting way to describe it.
I will finish the
I
hunt.
often can't tell apart who's made what.
I can wait no longer. The guilty will
What
suffer.
was Zootopia? Who made that?
Justice will be done.
Oh no, nice, nice.
My watchers are
Nice.
The hunt awaits. The Illidan is out.
We better have a healing room in there. Even better.
The hunt awaits. The guilty will suffer. For the Watchers. I can wait no longer.
Ah, there it is. Perfect.
For justice.
I had a friend over just earlier today,
I will finish the hunt.
and we
Now is the
watched
time.
Yojimbo, one of those old samurai movies, which is still very,
The
very
end
good.
draws near.
It's very, very black and white,
Now is the time.
but I mean, this is the movie that
I
has
can wait no longer.
basically inspired A
The
Fistful of
end
Dollars,
draws near.
launched
There, mistress.
Eastwood's
Those
career
must be the
like
creatures
that.
we're after.
Wretched Night Elves, you are no match for Naga.
Not
What?
many craven races have
What?
tainted our
What do you
realm
mean,
for
what?
centuries. None have survived.
Wretched woman, will you retake the
Huh?
service
What?
world
What do you mean?
and end to your vile race once and for all?
The guilty will suffer.
Let's try and keep them all alive. Ah, poor Nisha getting all the fire here. Run!
Justice will be done.
The clam shaka, what the hell? What's a clam shaka?
I will finish the hunt.
Who's that
Now
lizard
all
dog
the
portrait?
folk were slain
I didn't
just
even
like
notice.
the others. Illidan has much to answer for. He'll
And
wish he
another
was still chained
tome.
in his cell when I get through with him.
But
That's
these wrecks, why would they destroy ships?
I don't know.
someone who chucks clams. What?
Wait.
Smart!
He may have taken
I'm so
to the
glad
sea.
to have you around.
Hurry, sisters. The port of Nindus lies to the north. Perhaps there we can find a ship and set sail after Illidan.
So I get
I will finish the
30
hunt.
extra. Always happy. I know. You are a
I
people
can
person.
wait no longer. The end draws near. The guilty
Yeah, I'm
will
not playing it on hard.
The end draws near.
I was considering that one day I might
can
play
wait no
StarCraft
longer.
2 on hard, or even brutal.
I will finish
Because I think
the hunt.
StarCraft is actually manageable, but
For the Watchers.
this one I'm just trying to do casually. This can be selected and it has hit points. Suspicious.
Justice will be
I
done.
wonder what's the deal with that. To my strength.
Now is the time.
This just keeps getting
The
better and
guilty will
better.
suffer. The guilty will suffer. I can wait no longer.
What if I burn this down? What happens then? At the Orc mission in the Undead campaign. Ah, with the demon portal at the end. I mean, on normal it was not that bad. It was actually fairly easy. One of the fastest and an actual warlock hero. But that's a nice touch that they don't just... She's just not that strong. I mean, she's level 3 hero unit. And I burned that house down for nothing.
Now is the time. The end draws near.
But it is nice that they actually
Now is the time.
change the difficulty in a more dynamic way than just giving the AI more resources or something. But that they actually change the way that the map is played, even if it's just a different hero unit or something.
The guilty will suffer.
I do like it when developers go for that
wait no longer.
bit of extra work. Look how pretty this is. With the waterfalls and the shitty spiders, maybe not, but those fish here. Also, I never noticed that the fountain has these... whatever these are. These little pillars here.
Illidan is out there somewhere.
Oh, okay, I thought you meant that
The guilty will suffer.
on Brutal
The
in
end draws near.
Reforged,
Now is the time.
they have that hero. I hate spiders. When I vacuumed my living room, I actually
I will finish
found a
the
spider
hunt.
today.
I will finish the hunt. I can wait no longer.
And I very quickly made it acquainted with my vacuum cleaner.
Now is the time. The guilty
And-
will suffer.
Disappeared, it
I
did.
can wait no longer.
But now I want to go there.
I will finish the hunt. The end draws near.
I guess from up down here then. Spider documents. What's a spider document?
The guilty will suffer.
Oh, look at that. More than I bargained with. But she can deal with that easy.
We're wasting time here.
Ah,
Now is the time.
nature. Ah,
The
okay,
end
yes.
draws near.
Yeah, as a kid,
Now is the time.
even though I didn't like spiders
The
as a
guilty
kid
will
already,
suffer.
I still
Wait no longer.
spent a lot of time reading about them and stuff, so it was... I wouldn't call it love-hate relationship, but fascination-hate relationship, I guess.
I will finish the hunt. The guilty will suffer.
I was also a bit
end
cruel,
draws
to be
near.
honest.
I will finish the hunt.
There's even more here.
I can wait no longer.
Uh-huh.
Now is the time.
I think this secret I've never
For
found
justice.
when I
The guilty
played
will
this game
suffer.
ever.
I can wait no longer. The end draws near. I will finish the hunt.
Yeah, but I was a bit cruel
Now
as
is
a
the
kid.
time.
We had one of these normal garden spiders
Now is the time.
retreat. Not you, you go to the front.
Justice will be done.
So just a garden spider hanging in its web in the garden, and
The hunt awaits.
I would sometimes collect insects and throw them into the
I
web
will
to see
finish
what
the
happens. Yeah. I was a little psycho.
The guilty will suffer.
I also made the ants in our garden fight,
Speak your mind. I shall not
We
fear.
must hurry.
because we had black ants and we had orange ants, and if we brought them together they just started killing each other.
I can wait no longer.
We've had spiders.
Justice will be done.
Yeah, but I didn't feed them
Somewhere.
out of generosity. I fed them out of
A band of satyrs captured the rest of my
out
people.
of
The twisted brutes are holding them in
maybe
nearby
sadism goes too far,
We will
but
find them.
twisted
The
fascination.
guilty
Let's call
will
it that.
suffer.
And yes, ant race war. Ants are fucking belligerent.
You will release my warriors.
Anyone who claims that only humans can do bad things like war has never seen what ants are up to.
Now is the time.
I believe there's even
The guilty will suffer.
I believe there's even a Kurzgesagt documentary about
I can wait no longer.
some location in Africa probably,
The hunt awaits.
where
What is nature's
two, what do you call it,
We're
empires?
wasting time
Two
here.
ant empires
Your move. On your mark.
have been
Point the way, Farron.
in a state of war for, like, I don't know, 50 years or something.
I will
Colony, yeah,
finish the
colony.
hunt. We're getting close. I smell something violent.
So they've been fighting non-stop for nobody knows how long, and casualties are probably in the millions or billions by now. And it probably won't ever stop, so...
Ashal Theradas.
If they could build nukes and bomber planes, they probably would. But they can't. Which is possibly for the better. And yeah, there are slaver... I think they are even called just slaver ants. Because why breed your own workers when you can just get them at a discount?
I cannot allow Illidan to escape again. We must slay those Naga before they burn the ships.
Alright, there was a timed aspect to this.
The Master has already set sail for distant shores. However, he wished to thank you for the hospitality you provided during his imprisonment. He asked us to repay you in kind.
Come on, Illidan and Maiev have the hots for each other. Or at least they regularly engage in
Now is the time.
in hate sex. They can deal with that.
Our warriors have engaged.
Now is the time. Justice will be done.
Okay, no one up here.
The guilty will suffer. We're wasting time. The end draws near.
Yeah, lost 2 warships. Come on, peeps.
Illidan is out there somewhere.
Get in there.
I can wait no longer.
Get in there.
We'll finish the hunt.
Also check that barrel. Check that barrel. Never mind.
The hunt awaits.
Oops.
On your mark.
Ah, there's nothing in there anyway.
Now is the time.
Easy. They have to raid other ant hives because they forgot to do the load. Yeah. They don't breed, build, create, whatever you call it.
Do you believe we can defeat
They don't
those
breed
warriors
worker drones, so they have to
Illidan
steal
has
them.
grown powerful. Of that there is no doubt. He consumed the energies of the skull of Gul'dan. Now he is neither night elf nor demon.
I wonder, like, how does it work when...
Mistress, why would the Naga harbor so much hatred?
Because there are still 2 different species, so how do the...
All things.
do the stolen workers when they hatch?
We must capture him
How do
before
they
he causes
accept
any
the
more harm.
other ants as their kin? Is it a pheromone thing? That they are like close enough in terms of pheromones that they are recognized as friendly or something? This is a very cool shot. I do love the cloak with the fur edge. The weapon looks completely nonsensical. Bladed hula hoop ring. But she has a very cool outfit. Also, she's not like, doesn't look like a stripper. She actually wears armor, proper armor, lots of it. Chapter 2, The Broken Isles. The next day, on the shores of a mysterious island chain, Maiev and her watchers inspect some ancient yet strangely familiar ruins. And this is one of the prettiest
Mistress, we followed
map sets that Warcraft has, I think.
But these strange islands do not appear on any of our maps.
I suspected as much. These islands must have been formed only recently.
What makes you say that?
The ruins all around us, Naisha. I recognize them. This was once the great city of Suramar, built before our civilization was blasted.
How old is she?
10,000 years ago.
But how could... Are you suggesting that these islands were somehow raised from the seafloor?
Perhaps. Though there are few powers left in the world capable of raising islands from the deeps. Regardless, it's a mystery we'll have to solve later. We'd best head inland and set up a base camp. Once we're situated, we'll pick up Illidan's trail. Here, sisters, let's establish a base so we can continue our hunt for Illidan.
When I first got the expansion, when I was... How old was I? Actually. Wait, when was Warcraft released? 2003 or so? So 12, 13, 14? I was absolutely in love with this tiled set. That Caribbean exotic island thing, it looked so incredibly pretty and it still does. Okay, let's check. I've got an Ancient of War, the shop thing, the Hunter's Soul for upgrades. I could go for an Ancient of Lore if I get that upgrade. Okay, so you are basically on wood duty for the time being.
Time here.
Oh, you're also on wood duty? No, what did they put? LeChuck. Monkey Island. I still have to play a whole bunch of Monkey Island, guys. I've never finished Monkey Island 2. I played about half of it, but never through the end. And all these new enemy types and stuff.
The hunt awaits.
With the different movement modes even. Oh, it's a level 8 already. Retreat. Oh, retreat.
Illidan is out there somewhere.
Got him. Oh, he even has, I think, a special death animation if he dies in water.
I can wait no longer. The guilty will
Those are the LeChuck enemies. Ah, I thought you meant the skeletons that show up later.
Now is the time. We're wasting time here.
Do I have some method of healing? Artificial night. Mana regeneration? No. Alright, I have these.
We must hurry.
Only 2 of them, but I have... Well, let's build. Let's build. Some more. Also get some upgrades.
The end draws near.
Now the enemy will keep attacking from this direction here. They are also quite keen on sending flyers, if I remember.
We must hurry. I can wait no longer.
Now I have the... is it the Largo Lagrand music?
I will finish the hunt. Now is the time. We're wasting time here. The guilty will suffer.
It has so good music, Monkey Island.
The end draws near. I can wait no longer.
Go, 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 go. Leave. Give me another. Go ahead next to your pal there. Oh. Won't that Naisha die? Burn the houses! I said burn the houses. Did make Naga and Buddha to play the races and I heard that there were plans actually to make the Naga playable.
Justice will be done.
But it was just hard to balance or something, so they scrapped that, but
I will finish
Your
the
building
hunt.
is
they did try. At least that's what I read.
Our warriors have engaged the
Illidan
What?
is out there somewhere.
Oh, there's these.
We
Okay.
must hurry.
What about upgrades?
The
Better
hunt
armor.
awaits. Ashal Theridas. For justice.
What do you sell? Self-negation. Healing
The hunt
scroll.
awaits. The guilty
I think I'd like
will
that
suffer.
more than the protection
Illidan
scroll.
is out
sacred
there
grove is
somewhere.
being desecrated.
Ah, yeah, there we are.
Careful, sisters. There's no telling what the creatures have in store for us. Now is the time.
Right, better longbows.
We're wasting time here. I can wait no
And careful
longer.
not to let
The
Naisha
hunt
die.
awaits. I will finish the hunt. The end draws near. We need
Your building is simple.
They're going for the weak
We're
archer.
wasting time here.
Moonlight shines upon
I don't know what they're
on the
doing.
inside.
Confusion!
Illidan is out there somewhere.
Oh, they have that parasite skill,
Justice
right.
will be done. The
At least it
guilty
wasn't
will
Naisha.
suffer.
Because named characters are more important. Okay, let's see. Improved strength of the moon. Another one.
We must hurry.
They had planned to have Burning Legion. Why didn't they need?
I can
Why
wait
didn't
no
the
longer.
undead need gold? Could ask the same question
Now
there.
is the time. I
What
can
do
wait no
the Night
longer.
Elves need gold for?
Illidan is out there somewhere. Now is the time. We're wasting time here. The end draws near.
And one should never forget that
Be done.
games don't always have to be completely realistic. Sometimes we just have to sit back and say, well, this is gameplay.
The guilty will
Hey,
suffer.
Snowmanga, I hope I said that right.
The end draws near.
How are you
Your
doing?
building is
Do I fur bikinis? Well, but from whom? Who do they buy the
The hunt
bikinis from?
awaits. I will finish the hunt. We must hurry.
Other Night Elves? What do they do with the gold? Also buy bikinis? Goblins.
research finished.
Would be
Our
interesting
warriors
if
have engaged the
Illidan
enemy.
is out
if
there
there's a bunch
somewhere.
of just, you know,
Now is the
lecherous goblins in the background that run the entire thing.
time. Ashal Theridas.
Sure, let's
hunter
get the
waits.
sentinel. And might as well start training some troops.
Justice will be done.
I'm doing good. I took today off, so
I can wait no longer.
as everyone else
The
was
guilty will suffer. Now is
waking
the
up
time.
at 6 in the morning or so,
The end
Research
draws near.
finished.
getting ready to work, I got up at 6 in the morning and thought, well, I can just turn around and keep sleeping. So I can't complain. Oh, Dryads, that's good. And, oh, Cloud
Your
Roots, that's
building
even
is
better.
complete.
We must hurry.
So I don't need that many Huntresses right now. But I might build a
We're
few
wasting
more.
time here.
Goddess, light my path.
Yeah.
I am
Yeah.
sworn to
Do I have to
avenge.
sneeze or
The
not?
hunt awaits. We must hurry.
Might build one or two more protectors and then
Research finished.
research finished. Build here. What's Hasutoraka? If that's something finished, then I don't know what
We're
you're talking
wasting
about.
time here.
Flamethrowers, let's see if they... You already
Research
forgot?
finished.
Hasutoraka, I guess I did. I'm so sorry. Can you forgive me? I think 2 Cloud Roots will be decent. Not sure if they can transform into bears yet. Ah, yeah,
Illidan is out there
Ah
somewhere.
yes, Hasutaraka. Yeah. which has no translation because Blizzard was just lazy.
Research finished.
I have plenty of supply. I will need siege weapons eventually.
Your building is complete.
No, I can't transform into a bear yet. But,
Standing guard.
Our time is short.
I mean, he has heavy armor at least.
In position.
I'm awake.
Deals a bit more damage than a huntress.
Justice will be done.
And he has that healing skill.
More Naga. Slay them, sisters.
But they changed the armor for huntresses. They are now unarmored. So extra damage from piercing and siege. Which absolutely makes no sense.
I'm awake. I'm awake.
I am the blade.
That
Standing guard.
the huntress with her shield and her armor and on top of a mount counts as I'm basically naked. Whereas, come on, be selectable.
Away. Say no more.
Whereas we... Can I even zoom in even more? Because I can't. Whereas the archer who's really running around in the bikini actually counts as medium armor. That's
Justice will be done.
complete nonsense.
We're wasting time here.
Okay, I want some dryads. But it's a slur, possibly.
Illidan is out there somewhere.
I wanna ask, I have CD of this game, old version. I here can't play an old version anymore.
The
You
guilty will
can.
suffer.
If you have it on CD, you can install the client from the CD.
I will finish the hunt.
But... Hey Sibu, das ist gut. Sehr gut, ja.
Justice
Ja.
will be done. I can wait no longer.
But yeah, as Satan says, you can't update it anymore.
Great outdoors. Are we being invaded?
Basically, if you try to update it, the game forces you into downloading Reforged.
I
So
will finish the hunt.
you either play it at the last patch that it ever got, like 15 years ago, or
I
you
can wait no longer.
buy Reforged.
Now is the time.
That's the choice you have.
We're wasting time.
Engage the enemy.
Might be saying Hasuchara coach is basically for a gun instead of a cockroach. Well, but we still don't know what it means in Finnish. So there they are. The Quattles.
Illidan is out there somewhere.
You can update to the latest update before refunded. Fucked up. Yeah, exactly. If
Sargeras.
you have a CD version, you can play it without. Hey, Angel! You're also here. Nice.
For the Watcher.
Welcome.
The end draws
You
near.
can't play multiplayer, but you can play the campaigns. And I guess you can play it on LAN mode if you have someone else to play it with.
I will finish the hunt.
Okay, I've got 2 dryads, that's good enough.
The hunt awaits.
So let's just get 2 more archers and then
Research
We must
finished.
hurry.
that squad is perfect. I'm doing good, Sibu. How are you doing?
Justice will be done.
But what you can also do, Snow, I'll just call you Snow. If I'm not supposed to, then let me know.
The hunt awaits.
Is that you don't need to pay money for the campaign. Which is what I'm doing,
We're wasting time
because I also have the CD. But my CD is in German and it can't be switched to English, so I went to Battle.net, I downloaded the Reforged client, but I didn't buy Reforged.
I stand ready.
So I don't have access to the fancy graphics, and I don't have access to multiplayer, but I can play the campaign just fine. Without paying anything for it, so
here. We're wasting
if
time
campaign
here.
is what all you're looking for, then just
I can
download the
wait no
client on
longer.
Battle.net and
Research
play
The
that.
guilty will suffer.
There's a few things that they did make worse,
We must hurry.
but mostly it works just... Oh, I already have the transport.
The hunt awaits.
It's removed from my CD because I wasn't in the mood to have Battle.net pester to upgrade it. If I had an English version, I would have also played it from my
Justice
CD,
will
but
be done.
I didn't. Could have always dubbed that. Yeah, live dubbing. Every single line. Every time a worker says ready for work, I will dub that. I will also do like different voices for the different units, of course. Because if you do it right?
I can wait no longer. Research the end draws near. Now is the time.
What's the point of this little island? There's nothing on here.
The guilty will suffer.
Still needs a voice acting. Well, Lassoli still needs to tell me what he wants for a voice command. I need a script. I'm not an improv actor. He lets me know what he wants and I can speak it for him.
Illidan is
Seal her
out
up.
there somewhere.
Fancy graphics and Reforged looks like late 2000s asset flip.
The guilty will suffer.
I think it looks a bit better than late
I will
2000s,
finish
but...
the hunt. Now is the time.
I mean, Reforged doesn't look bad, but it's not necessary. It's more
We
the
must hurry.
thing. Could also
The
buy...
end draws near.
I know there's something hidden on
I
here,
can
so I
wait no
think what I will do... Let's buy some frigates here. Well...
The hunt awaits. Now is the time.
Let's see, 575. They do a good deal good damage, but they are quite squishy. All these booms and the old graphics. Yeah, that's what you get here. I mean, yesterday I played System Shock. It doesn't get much older than that. Okay, that looks like a treasure that I should get, I think.
Research finished.
And that was the last upgrade, yep. Possibly even more treasure. There's also something here. Will be best System Shock streamer. I mean, the fight against Shodan was not that hard. It was a bit confusing though, because... It'll take some time to refresh. It was a bit confusing because
Our time is short.
Destroy them quickly.
just a sec. What do they have against Naisha? It's always Naisha getting all the damage. You could play a newer System Shock. I've had enough System Shock for a while at least.
Wait no longer.
I might play
The guilty
System
will
Shock
suffer.
2, maybe. Now that I finished the original, I of course need a
I
new
will
game
finish the hunt.
to play.
The guilty will suffer.
But I'm not sure yet if System Shock 2 will be it. And yeah, I finished it last night. It took until 2 o'clock or 2:30, I think. But I did. I mean, once the reactor was done, it didn't take that long anymore, to be honest. Finding the codes was probably the longest thing to do. Why are you not on that boat? Where's your friend? Get on that. Welcome. Yeah, I'm part of the System Shock Completionist Club. What an honor. I did like it. There's some aspects about it that are of course very old. The controls are at times frustrating. The interface is kinda some of the time. Sometimes I just wish that the map had any kind of description or legend or anything at all.
Your building is complete.
On your mark.
Will you please stop sending the ranged people to the front?
Your building is complete.
Nice.
sacred
Let's
grove is
go.
being desecrated.
You can manage that, right? Let's go for... I think cheaper blink will actually be quite good. What does this one do? Hit point increase.
We're wasting
Yep.
time here.
My
me
watchers
that.
are ready.
Your
Justice
building
will
will
be
be done.
So I was I. Did you like the game? Yes, I did.
Hunt.
Get the appeal of Ray Trade, but fuck no, if I want to look at the new version, I definitely wonder what I want to
The
play.
end draws near. Now
Your
is the
building
time.
is complete.
Despite all what I just said about that the controls are kinda old-fashioned and stuff,
Where shall
the
I
game was much more playable than I would have expected, to be honest. It was quite manageable. I played the game the first time in 69. 96, I mean, sorry. 69. You know, in 96 I was 4. In 96 I was not going to finish anything. Oh, my siege engines!
We're wasting time here. For justice. I can wait no
Money?
longer. For justice.
Wait, now it's going faster than I can read. 96, I never learned the difference. I was born in 85, so I don't have a more boomer, millennial, and Gen Z. I think you are... In 85, you should be... You should be Generation Y. No, I am Y. You are... You are X then. Is Generation X the boomers, or is the boomers the one before X? Wait, no, you... Are you also Y? Generation X is the demographic cohort following the baby boomers and preceding millennials. It's generally defined as 65 to 80. And millennials, or Generation Y, are 81 to 96. So I guess most of us here are millennials, actually. We have so much in common. The generation will learn in the future. Yeah, when we are all bummed out and all those modern games don't work anymore. And we are just scrambling through the ruins, and people will find like Super Mario Bros. 1 and they will be, oh, what a treasure. Makes you millennial, yeah, exactly. Millennials. But he's Gen Z by heart. Oh, that's harsh. That's harsh. Original System Shock is mostly about the atmosphere. It does have a very nice atmosphere. Like, things I was frustrated about was some of the fighting. Because there's no really way to avoid damage, because the enemies just immediately lock onto you and they immediately hit you with their hit scan weapons. You can't dodge, you can't really peek around the corner and go back behind the corner, so most of the things don't work. And your shield doesn't soak up all the damage, so you can't count on the shield either. Have a good chunk of anti-air prepared. Yeah, I'm already on that. You're lousy millennials. Millennials aren't lousy, millennials are good. I mean, I didn't play the original, I did play the enhanced version. So I did make some concessions, some minor ones. Let's just build another one.
Is yours.
All this island hopping here. It's complicated even back then, but they really tried to do stuff different. I mean, you gotta give credit for that, that despite the clunky controls and the difficulty in navigation and stuff, it's really ambitious. You have a very big map to work with. You have lots of freedom of where to go, when to go somewhere. Here, guys, please. Oh, I lost one of those already. Please take care of that. Retreat a little bit.
I will finish the hunt.
Out of the range of that thing, please.
The guilty will suffer for the Watchers.
Kill that one.
I can wait no longer.
And yeah, the 3D was quite impressive for the time. When you compare to, for example, Doom, which was essentially still 2D. There we go. And Naisha still has most of her hit points. Wow, 41 damage base. Oh, that's weak. Can you help out here, please? Also, why are you so low in hit points already? Don't shoot everything. Don't they? You're right, it actually shoots a glaive now. Yeah, that was also a thing. I'm not sure if you saw that, Angel, but in the vanilla Night Elf campaign, in this pseudo-reforged client, the ballista had the model of a glaive thrower, and it was called a glaive thrower. And it had the Vorpal Blade upgrade, I think, so it did have a different effect. But the projectile was still a bolt. So they changed like half the unit, which is just even more stupid than, I don't know. I don't know what Blizzard is doing. Comparing modern car with original 4T model. Give System Shock more credit than 4T. Ah, there's the little orc island. There's the side quest. We changed Warcraft II sounds.
Illidan is out there.
Medivh music for
Now is the time.
That's a fun idea. Ah, but I love the Warcraft II sounds.
Of course.
They are noisy and loud and very in your face, but they are lovely. Deo gratias. I learned just a few weeks back that that voice sample was actually taken from a song because one of the developers was in a band.
The hunt awaits.
Some kind of medieval rock band, and they
Finish the hunt.
had a song called Deo gratias or something.
Guilty will suffer.
So it was just taken from that.
Time here.
Human voice lines such as Simpsons are
I
gone.
smell the stench of
The
demons
insanity.
about him.
Rest easy, stranger. This old wanderer has no quarrel with you or your kin. I am Drakthul, once a powerful...
What's that in his right hand? It looks like one of those color palettes that artists use. Maybe he's Orcish Bob Ross or something.
Your pardon, lady, but I am hunted by restless ghosts. They've chased me day and night for nearly 20 years. Perhaps if you
20
silence
years.
them for me, I will tell you the tale.
I'll consider it. I can wait no longer.
Sibu, what do you think about when you hear 20 years? Could I use a healing ward?
The end
I guess I
draws
could.
near. I can wait no longer.
Let's place a healing
The
ward.
guilty will suffer. Now is the time.
So what do I need? I need another druid here, and let's build maybe an extra glaive thrower.
Illidan is out there
Also,
somewhere.
I need more frigates.
Justice will be done.
Because when I hear 20 years,
Away.
I think of... Oh, damn it.
We're wasting time here. I will
It made me
finish
think
the
of
hunt.
the Sylvester
The end
Stallone
draws near.
Dread movie,
I will finish the hunt.
where it was like assault on a police officer, 10 years. Vandalism, 5 years.
I'm awake.
Attempted murder. 20 years. I haven't seen that one in ages.
Illidan is out there somewhere.
Of course, the Carl Urban version is much better, I think. Well, the Stallone movie does get a lot of the visuals right.
The hunt awaits.
You can't deny that.
I can wait no longer. The guilty will suffer.
My strength is yours.
Do they all fit into that? They should. So you are visiting Fulham next summer. Will you visit my city? Well... ask me next summer. I am really bad about making plans. I don't even know what I'm going to eat tomorrow, and you're asking me where I'm going to be next summer. But one day I would like to visit.
Now is the time. There. Those must be the ghosts the old orc spoke of. They seem to be reliving their last battle. That every bit as brutal and bloodthirsty as they were in life.
What do we have here? Twilight's Hammer, Storm Reaver,
None survived.
Blackrock. Nice. Those are indeed the clans that you could play in Warcraft II. That's nice.
Illidan is out there somewhere.
Blackrock was the red faction, I think.
I can wait no longer.
Storm Reaver was blue, and Twilight's Hammer was purple?
We must hurry.
I think it was purple.
The
Let's
end
see.
draws near. We must hurry. The guilty will suffer. I will finish the hunt.
What it was the concept of navigating 3D environment is put forward by Lord British and Ultimate at the time. The ones released the same as Wolf 3D.
I will finish the hunt.
When Trex takes his helmet off. Yeah, that's the Stallone version where he takes his helmet off. And it does, as I said, it does get the visuals right and like the general plot about some evil clone threatening the city and robots and stuff like that. But it also got some things very wrong, so yeah, it's a very mixed bag.
Illidan is out there somewhere.
Order some Mexican tomorrow. I've eaten so much Mexican in the past few weeks, I should have something else, I think.
The dead
We're
will
planning a
tell
great
you
Finnish
one
experience.
more.
Ah, do I get the sauna
Stranger.
and the vodka?
Now,
And the
hear
sauna and the vodka and then
Nearly
some more
22
vodka?
years ago, the great
Maybe some
warden,
beer?
Illidan, raised these islands from the deeps. He sought to unearth an ancient vault that held the remains of the Dark Titan.
Sargeras. You speak of the Legion's
More
creator.
Mexican.
The same. After Sargeras' defeat ages ago, his remains were locked away in an undersea tomb. Gul'dan believed that opening the tomb would grant him the Dark Titan's power. For his pride,
Drinking moonshine in the forest, yeah, exactly.
were
the
torn to shreds
the real Finnish
raised
experience.
demons.
And hunting. We should probably go hunting too, right?
Ever since, haunted by the ghosts of my slaughtered comrades.
Your tale is as intriguing as it is dire, Drakthul. It's a shame your ghosts lie silent. You deserve far worse than their company for what you set loose in this place.
Self-Australian Dino Crisis 1+2. I'm
I can
still
wait no
interested.
longer.
I'm still. What did I get? Oh, 6 intelligence, not
Now
bad.
is the time. The end draws near.
But let's see if the Super Nintendo can also. Where'd my fleet go? Huh? I had 6 ships. Where are my ships? Oh, those fuckers. Order sushi. But sushi, I love sushi. But sushi never really satisfies me. if I eat sushi, I always feel like I could just eat more sushi.
Justice will be done. Great trees once stood in this place. Twin aspens called the boughs of Ajara. To look upon them was to know
And
true peace, true fulfillment. Now they're gone, along with the hopes and dreams of a generation.
oh my,
Guilty will suffer.
don't be so melodramatic. Also, when I order sushi, I never really know what all that stuff is. When it's just like something nigiri, something mako, something, and I have no idea what it actually means. Even though I've
End draws near.
eaten so much sushi in my
We're
life, I
wasting
should
time
by
here.
now
I will
have
finish
learned
the hunt. Now is
what
the
all these
time.
things are.
The hunt awaits.
But nope, I just can never remember. My army history never went hunting. Most of the hunting happens in autumn. German sushi.
I'm
Yeah,
awake.
it's a
I'm awake.
We're wasting time.
it's a
here.
bratwurst on some potatoes, and then you put like one, and then you roll it in like one leaf of
Illidan is
cabbage
out
or
there
something.
somewhere. I can wait no longer.
My strength is yours.
Justice will be done.
Ah! Run, my man.
The hunt awaits.
Never mind.
The guilty will suffer.
But they do give good money. And attack class +4. Brr, 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 brum. Agility. What does strength do
We must
again?
hurry.
Hit point regeneration. Ah,
Justice will be done.
who needs
Now
hit points
is
when
the
you can
time.
deal damage?
I will finish the hunt. The end draws near.
German sushi slices
The guilty
sauerkraut.
will
That's it.
suffer.
That's it. Bratwurst on a potato,
I will finish
rolled
the
in
hunt.
sauerkraut. You got it. Asparagus wrapped in cooked ham with mayo. That's also
The
not bad.
hunt awaits.
Of course, with sushi you need some variety, right?
I can wait no longer. Illidan is out there somewhere. The end draws near.
I've been living in Germany so
Now
long,
is the time. Now is the time.
and there's so many kebab places and stuff. I don't even know what basic German food is anymore.
Anodora.
Your move.
I would argue that by this time in history, kebab is basically basic German food. Yeah, I guess currywurst is...
We must
But
hurry.
currywurst is like more of a snack.
The guilty
It's
will
like...
suffer.
It's not completely... foodie enough.
We're wasting time here.
Like I would never eat currywurst and just currywurst for dinner.
The hunt awaits.
If that makes sense.
I can wait no longer.
I think I'll just train a huntress this time.
Where shall
Those
I
guys
strike?
just die too fast. But I might need a third
Illidan is out there
transport
somewhere.
actually. So what do I have left for quests? Locate Illidan, undiscovered stuff, okay. I think we scared Snow away with all our boomer
Must
talk,
hurry. I
zoomer
will
talk,
finish the hunt.
Gen Y talk.
Justice will be done.
Too much system shock.
has
Like
collapsed.
we're wasting time here.
No, you stay there, you stay there. Klöße, Königsberger Klöpse, Hering, Stockfisch, bayerische Ente, Sauerbraten.
Justice will be done.
I guess you are right, it's just like... When you live here, you take it for granted in such a way that... that you don't really... It doesn't seem to you like that's special, because it's for you it's just completely normal, so you don't think about it as, you don't think like, hey, that's German, because for you it's just, well, that's just the stuff my mom made or something. I don't know how to explain it, but Welcome and stereotypical German food is something that goes with beer. Well, Germans love beer. I personally don't really drink beer.
We must hurry.
But not because I hate the taste or anything, it's just...
The end draws near.
I just don't drink beer. But I know plenty of people who can argue all evening about different beer brands and... Well, that's not real beer, and that tastes like piss, and oh, that's a good one, and yeah.
For the trees.
For the trees. Hippie. The Finnish culture. But do you consciously see sauna as something Finnish?
The grove is being desecrated.
This is holding nicely. Oh, you do just see sauna as sauna,
The
and
building is complete.
you don't really notice that it's Finnish, so to speak. Okay, you do. Perhaps it's also a bit of a German thing, because last time we were very proud and conscious of our culture. We kinda set the whole continent on fire,
The
so...
building is complete.
So maybe we are just not too keen on doing that again. What's here? Ah, fountain, nice. I'm not saying I do that, I'm just maybe thinking that, like, as a nation that we do that. I don't give a damn. I mean, okay, that sounds wrong. Like, it's not that I don't give a damn about all that stuff that happened, but I don't let it rule my present. There you have it. What my grandparents fucked up does not define me. Okay, there's the base. So I can unload here to bring the not ballistas to bear. There they are. But first I want to clear this stuff here. Alcohol, sauna, winter war, social cohesion. I've heard worse mixes than that. It's got a Finnish thing as we laugh to other cultures that are not really knowledge about sauna. Those peasants! Look at them with their bathtubs and their showers. Thinking that they're civilized.
Illidan is out there somewhere. I remember this place.
Everywhere you go, there are warning signs that not to toss water onto the stuff.
There is no knowledge left here. Only nightmares.
I like the little details like that.
Ashal Theradas. The guilty will suffer. I will finish the hunt.
Don't remember this area at all.
I can wait no longer.
Health mana regeneration. Aisha just killing stuff.
Time here. For justice. For the watchers.
Okay, where's my... There they are. Get them there. I think nowadays we just try to find too much similarities as a European. I think our strengths are different cultural strengths. And that need that we bring our differences in a good way. At least I love that we take our stereotypes in a good way. Yeah, people should. People should just be able to laugh about themselves.
Illidan is out there somewhere. Now is the time.
My watchers.
And of course,
We must hurry.
like, let's assume that you play a game which has national stereotypes but only about one nation, then it would be unfair, but... For example, take Street Fighter, where everyone is a national stereotype, and then it's no big deal anymore in my eyes. Because they all get their turn, essentially. Why is she always at the back? You're supposed to lead from the front, women.
For justice. For justice.
What is this? Mana regeneration?
We're wasting time here.
Nah. Would cause electrical problems or even kill people.
The end draws
What?
near.
Huh? Electrical problems? Oh, the
Guilty
tossing
will
water onto
suffer.
the stuff thing.
I can wait no longer.
I was like, what do you mean? Kill
Now's
people
the
by
time.
electricity? What?
Justice will be
Yeah,
done.
she would be a great Skaven commander.
Illidan is out there somewhere.
For the truth.
Do Skaven actually have a concept of revenge? I mean, probably not, because if someone of their own dies, then it's just, hey, that position just opened up for me. And if they themselves get harmed, then they're probably too scared to pursue revenge in any meaningful way, so I don't think that Skaven are very vengeful people. They are shitty people, but not vengeful, I guess. That's interesting anyway, that the Skaven are in a world filled with torturous dark elves and servants of the dark gods and stuff, that the Skaven are on a creature by creature basis actually perhaps the worst people on the entire planet.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Just want to see if I can destroy that thing here. And of course they can swim. Of course they can, yeah. Why would they not be able to swim?
We're wasting time here. Now is the time.
Everyone heal. I always want to deal with people as individuals, but stereotypical cultural things. We got good ways to laugh about ourselves and find common ground. Exactly. You are a wise man, Zebu. This game fucked up and survives that he will for anyone that was cause for. Yeah, but I wouldn't call that revenge.
The hunter will
Finding a scapegoat
guilty will suffer.
is not the same as revenge, I think. That's just
End draws near.
trying to shift the blame on someone.
Glad.
So that you don't suffer for it, but...
On your mark.
So it's less more about not suffering oneself and less about making someone else suffer for the sake of making someone else suffer. It's just a byproduct, basically.
The hunter waits.
Let's make some room here for these. Oh,
Justice will be done.
okay, I guess combat is joined already.
We're wasting time here.
Our warriors have engaged.
Okay, Huntress, but Naisha is still strong. Naisha is all I care about. Let you heal her. And do your battle cry thingy here.
I can wait no longer. Justice will be done.
Hang back, hang back. Let them deal with the buildings. Just keep them busy.
For the watchers.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Well, they can try.
Sargeras. The hunter waits.
Yep, this is looking good. But it takes 4 ballistas to take down a 500 hit point building in a reasonable amount of time.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Illidan is out.
Okay, now they have no defense buildings left. Easy. Wait, did they change the skin for the Murgle slaves? remember the Murgle slaves having their mouths soon shut actually, so I think they changed that. They didn't? Really? Or was it the other Murgle unit? There was one Murgle unit that had their mouths soon shut. And I did play Warcraft 2, what was it, 2 years ago, actually? The Medivh, okay. I thought it was the other way around.
At last, the Tomb of Sargeras is found. You, my trusted servants, must remain here and guard the entrance.
Cannon fodder.
Wretched warden managed to reach this island. She'll certainly try.
The Milok, that's actually a good term.
Illidan. I knew we'd find him. We'll have to fight our way through the Naga's defenses in order to follow him.
Ah, I forgot about that I have to fight half a dozen.
We knocked Illidan beneath long ago.
Is it Myrmidons or Royal
I
Guard?
intend to
No, it's
do so
Myrmidons.
again.
Merlussi. Yeah, it's Myrmidons. 1,000 hit points. But I love their design. Look at them. Like super buff macho fishmen.
Justice will be done.
That's the guy that Ariel wants to
Now
marry
is the
one
time.
day. You will father many, many strong heirs.
The end draws near.
Can I trick them? They place a glaive here. Can it shoot over there? Be interesting. Not quite.
Illidan is out there somewhere. We're wasting time here.
But I do want to try if I can lure them out a
The
little,
guilty will suffer.
but fight them all
I can wait
simultaneously.
no longer. Now is the time. I will finish the hunt. The end draws near. The guilty will suffer. The guilty will suffer.
Looks good enough.
Now is the time.
Yep, nice.
We're wasting time here.
Good.
The end draws near. Justice will be done. Illidan is out there somewhere.
I think he's in there,
I can wait
but
no
it might just be a
longer.
hunch.
I will finish the hunt. Now is the time. We must hurry. The end draws near.
We'll head off here. Naisha can take care of the witch.
Ashal Theranos! The hunt awaits.
Easy. Didn't lose a single unit.
Now quickly, my sisters. Illidan must be stopped at all costs.
How many... I'm sure Angel knows that. How many missions does the expansion campaign have? Because I only remember 6 missions or so. But it might be more. Chapter 3, The Tomb of Sargeras. Moments later, just inside the entrance of the shadowed tomb, Maiev and her watchers brace themselves for an ambush. Just the Night Elves. This is also, by the way, a reference to Warcraft 2. Because in the vanilla ARC campaign, mission 12, I believe, 11 or 12, deals with exactly that. With Gul'dan raising the island up from the deeps and trying to find the tomb. And the other orcs, the properly Horde Alliance or Horde aligned orcs, chasing Gul'dan down and killing him. Which is, I think, also the only orc versus orc
I have a bad
map
feeling
in
about
the
this,
campaign
mistress.
there.
It's too quiet. It feels as if we're walking into a trap.
Still, we must press on, Naisha. If Illidan finds whatever it is he's seeking, he could... Wait, look there. Strange. These are Orcish runes. They were written by Gul'dan when he first opened this tomb 20 years ago.
What do they say?
Apparently, he logged his journey through the tomb's depths.
Stardate 25.7.
That history.
Captain Gul'dan speaking.
Quickly, you fools! Fan out and search for the primary passageway. We must reach the Chamber of the Eye before the tomb's guardians awaken. Spineless cowards! I said move! Now, Sargeras, I will claim whatever's left of your power and bring this wretched world to its knees.
Was it 8 missions?
There's no telling what Gul'dan and his lackeys awoke in this foul place. We must be cautious.
I want to quickly play cinematic from Warcraft 2 because that's exactly Warcraft 2 cinematic. Is it this one? All Orc cinematic. That looks good, right? Du-du-du-dim. Now go to this here. The Skaven almost never gives up his life willingly. He always attempts to flee to fight another day, or offers a bargain, or volunteers to become a slave or prisoner. Likewise, there's always some way to get out of dangerous duties like working with a rattling gun or to pass them on to someone else. To a Skaven, nothing is worth dying for where there's life, there's hope for revenge. Okay. You have me. Ah, that is already, yeah. So this is the cinematic that plays right before the mission where you have to take down Gul'dan. Not this one with the turtles, but that's good too. Very anticlimactic, I know. He just opens the door and gets killed. Of course, in the mission, you have to kill him yourself, and the demons are also on his side. But that's gameplay and story segregation. You know, I'll just actually let this cinematic run as well, because this is pretty cool. That's the one that plays when you finish the Orc campaign and put Lordran to the torch. As a kid, I watched that cinematic a million times. Though I never understood why the king's guards didn't have any weapons.
I can wait.
Why are they not protecting their king? Yeah, that's a good point. Why do they always cut the ropes in scenes like that?
More undead orcs. Gul'dan led them blindly to their deaths. Still they hunger.
Monk's Bay. Who doesn't know it? The classic orcish melee monk.
For justice. Ashal Theridas. For the Watchers.
What does this one do?
We're wasting time here.
Spell block.
Illidan is out there
I don't think I need
somewhere.
that yet. This mission also has a ton of exploring that can be done.
The guilty will
There's even a side quest where... There's even a side quest where you have to collect, I think, 10 pieces of some shadow orb or something. And if you find them all, then they are put together into a pretty powerful, powerful item.
Finish the hunt.
So we'll try to do that.
The end draws near. I can wait no longer.
Oh, that's cool, because Necrolite is what one of the Orcish spellcaster units was called in Warcraft 1.
Now is the time.
The humans had clerics and the orcs had
Illidan is out there
necrolites.
somewhere. I will finish the hunt.
Is full.
I can wait no longer. The guilty will suffer.
Nice stat.
Now is the time.
Okay, so there's lots of places you can teleport. So let's keep an eye open.
We must hurry.
Can I get up there?
The end draws near. The guilty will suffer.
Also, I just noticed that there's a slight echo to
I
the
will finish the hunt.
voice here because they are inside a hall. So
Justice will be
that's a
done.
nice detail.
We're wasting time here. The end draws near.
I think there was some place you could. No, it wasn't
Now
here.
is the time.
There was something in this corner down there that I'm pretty sure of.
I can wait no longer.
Can I maybe teleport over there?
We're wasting time here.
Probably
I
have
will
to.
finish the hunt. I can wait no
Ah,
longer.
look at that.
Now is the time. The end draws near.
Good thing that I leveled that up to only cost 10.
The guilty will suffer. I can wait
Love
no
how in
longer.
Warhammer Fantasy RPG 2nd edition there's 3 pages of advice how to play as Skaven, but how to play humans to look shares. Yeah.
Guilty will suffer.
Exactly.
The hunt awaits.
Warhammer RPG in general has some really good writing sometimes.
Illidan is out there somewhere.
There was also something on the Skaven that I want...
Now
let me
is the
kill
time.
that guy first.
Turn back, you mortals! None may defile the Tomb of Sargeras.
Try me.
Justice will be done.
Mantle of Intelligence, but I already have a better version of that. There was... Where is it? There. In the Horned Rat Companion, there's some like minor clans detailed, and there was this one that I found quite funny. Was it this one? No, that was not it. There was this one clan that was very keen on using gas weapons, but just give me a minute here. Just give me a minute here. Also, there's an entire section about how they're building a doomsday rocket, and half the rats on the council don't actually want to build the doomsday rocket, but they like want to, by reverse psychology, try to trick the other clans into wasting their resources, so they claim that they are for the rockets, and so the rocket gets built anyway, and stuff like that. Of a horned rat myself. Oh, hey Joran! Happy Friday! Yeah, happy Friday to you too. How are you doing? That's Skaven Assassins, that's not it. That's not it. Alright, just give me a minute here. Just give me a minute. Death Vermin. No. Clan Septic. No. Clan Gritis. Oh yeah, I think here it was. The Turntails. The Turntails are Clan Britkin's longest-serving clanrat regiment, having survived over 30 battles, more than any other clawpack in living memory. This is due to the fact that the Turntails can run away from battle faster than any of their allies. Having fought for so long, the warlord of Clan Britkin mistakenly believes that the Turntails are formidable warriors and has granted them the use of several clans' cryo-weapon teams. The Turntails find these weapons exceptionally useful, especially when covering a retreat. Gotta love this Skaven. There was something about the gas here, just give me a sec. The Turntails have an undeserved reputation for competence among their fellows, which lends them something approximating a respect among the Skaven. In fact, the average Turntail clanrat is constantly on the lookout for someone else who might serve to fail or perish in their place. They think nothing of shoving their fellows into the path of danger if it means they might survive, and have been known to set fire to entire buildings rather than clear out a single enemy soldier. This propensity for terrible, disproportionate responses to perceived threats ironically makes the Turntails rather more dangerous than the average clanrat. And they have access to a ton of poisoned wind globadiers. The concept of training is very loose amongst the Skaven, and the poisoned wind globadiers of the Turntails are hardly an exception. In fact, most Skaven volunteer for the position solely because it is one of the few roles that guarantees access to a precious gas mask. So protected, they are not shy about using their weaponry and think nothing of throwing globes into the crowd of allies and enemies alike. I just love that concept that, like, the entire clan has not enough gas masks to go around. So everyone is constantly politicking to be promoted to a rank where they actually get one.
For justice.
While the rest just die. Or just wrap some handkerchief around their nose or something.
For the Watchers.
Naturally.
I will finish the hunt.
I mean, in their own cruel way, they are very funny. For the players, at least.
The guilty will suffer.
I certainly wouldn't want to be taken prisoner by them, but
finish the hunt.
Just having them in the material and the background is a treasure.
I can wait no longer.
Isn't there this one Skaven lord in Total Warhammer who assassinated his superior by dressing up as a stalactite and just falling on top of him or something?
The end draws near.
I recall reading something in that vein.
I can wait no longer.
Ouch. Bloody pit lords.
The hunt awaits.
They didn't give me a healing room.
The guilty will suffer. I shall
cheap.
Illidan is out there somewhere.
Ah, there's the healing room. Excellent. And a health manual.
Finish the hunt.
More
Now's
excellent.
the time. The end draws near.
So there's something hidden here. But to get there, I need to get here first.
I will finish the hunt.
And to get there, I need to get... Well, that's the question.
Now is the time. The end draws near.
Can I teleport over there?
I can wait no longer. The guilty will suffer.
I need vision to teleport there,
The guilty
so...
will suffer. I will finish the hunt.
But let's keep this area here in mind. There's definitely
Now is the time.
a hidden item. This game is not only yours, man. I think many of us spent our childhood in this.
The end draws near. The guilty will suffer.
All the well.
Make it fast.
then you will definitely be useful on this
We're
mission.
wasting time here. I will finish
If
the
I
hunt.
happen to run past the secret, then just shout. And let me know. Well, they are at least level 3, 3.
We must hurry. Now is the time.
Ah, there it is. I teleport here, then I walk all the way there, and then I can get there.
I can wait no longer. Justice will be done.
Standing by.
Illidan is out
Oh,
there.
can you? Well,
Justice will
I'll
be
show
done.
you.
We
I will
must
show
hurry.
you all.
I can wait no longer.
Ha!
I will finish the hunt. The end draws near.
Show us what you know.
Now is the time. The guilty will suffer.
Not yet. Still a bit
I
too
will finish
early.
the hunt. Now is the time. We're wasting time here.
Ah, come on, let's just fire that.
The guilty will suffer. The hunt awaits.
Let's try that
I can
first
wait
thing on
no
it.
longer.
Nice.
We must
Yeah, it looks more dangerous than he actually is.
The end draws near. I can wait no longer.
And now there it is, the first
Justice
Shadow
will
Orb
be
fragment.
done. The end draws near. I will finish
What do
the
I
hunt.
sacrifice for that? Agility. Let's see, agility. Each point increases damage by 1. 3 points increase armor and attack speed. 1 point of agility or 3 points of damage? I think 3 points of
The
damage.
guilty will suffer.
This is a piece of Gul'dan's shadow orb.
He must have shattered it by accident. If we can find the other missing pieces, we could reassemble the orb and use its power to aid us.
Yes, exactly.
I can wait no longer. The guilty will suffer. The end draws
The
near.
Cuban cigar, not bad.
Now is the time.
I don't have a Cuban cigar, all I have is a bottle of water.
Finish the hunt. The
Bottle.
guilty will suffer.
Gov.
The end
Right.
draws near.
Smash that, I can't.
Now is the time.
But each fragment that I find increases the damage by 1.
Illidan is out there somewhere.
And I think a copper cigar, yeah.
I can wait no longer.
And if I find all 10 pieces, there might even be an extra effect on it, but I'm not sure.
Now is the time. We're wasting time here.
Now is the time. We're wasting time
The
here.
end draws near. I can hear our comrades' voices from the other side of
Oh,
this
there's
barrier.
something here, I think.
If we destroy it, they'll be able to get inside and help us hunt for Illidan.
My strength is yours. I'm awake. I'm
Ah,
awake.
they can turn. Oh, it sounds like they're
Hunt
dying.
awaits.
And there's another secret here.
I can wait no longer. I will finish the hunt.
Nothing down here, though.
The guilty will suffer.
Okay, Maiev.
Now is the time.
I'm not
I
a
will
smoker,
finish the
though,
hunt.
so...
I can wait no longer.
I probably just would sit next to you and
I can wait no
enjoy
longer.
it by proxy.
Now is the time. The guilty will suffer.
Is this a trap?
The end draws near.
It's actually
I
not.
will finish the hunt. The end draws near. Now is the time.
But... and there's still the store, so...
I will finish the hunt.
there must
The
be
guilty will
something.
suffer. I
Alrighty,
can wait no
Yumpa.
longer.
Then thanks for your company. I
Now
hope
is
you
the
enjoyed
time.
yourself. Ah, there it is. And I'll just see you soon.
The guilty will suffer. Illidan is out there somewhere. The end draws near.
It is
Nuclear launch
I
detected.
will finish the hunt. I can wait
just
no
try to
longer.
smoke and choke on the smoke like
I
a
will
man.
Finish the hunt.
Ah, yeah, yeah,
Guilty
that
will
video.
suffer.
I think we are thinking of the same
Now is
video.
the time. The end draws near.
That American-German pair, right?
I can wait no longer.
Oh, they have the little ones down here. Slime hurler, slime flinger. Throwing body fluids at people is not nice. I did not give my consent.
The end draws near. I will finish the hunt.
Can you go there? No, you have to teleport. Okay. Warcraft 2 or 3? I wouldn't mind either. Of course, Warcraft
The guilty will suffer.
2's multiplayer is ancient by now, but I think it would be quite fun to play Warcraft 2 again.
I can wait no longer.
Well then, become unpredictable. Okay, there it is.
The guilty will suffer.
Never let them know your plan.
Now is the time. The end draws near.
So, this entire corner is pretty much done. I'm fairly certain that there's nothing here anymore.
The guilty will suffer.
But do you have Warcraft 2 on GOG or something?
Now is the time.
Guess I should also save, maybe.
The end draws near. I will finish.
Leave her alone, leave her alone.
We must hurry.
Oh, they have Blood Rage, Bloodlust.
We're wasting time here. I can wait no longer.
Speak your mind.
There's also stuff over here, so... Obviously, not you, you.
Justice will be done. The guilty will suffer. Now is the time. I will finish the hunt.
Yep, there's the fourth one. Good. So with that it will be stronger than the claws of attack that I sacrificed for it. Just have fun. Well, it's an amazing game, so
I can wait no longer.
fun memories is the only thing that makes any sense.
Finish the hunt.
Also, Warcraft 2 has the best
guilty will
soundtrack
suffer.
out of any Warcraft,
I
if
can
you
wait
ask
no
me.
longer. The hunt awaits.
Yeah, the Warcraft 3 soundtrack is like very atmospheric and
Now is
stuff,
the time.
but
The end draws near.
Warcraft 2 just has that amazing,
There.
completely in the
More of
face
Illidan's glyphs.
thing that soundtracks back then had.
Interesting. They continue the warlock's tale.
They had chips.
Blasted, feeble-minded weaklings. They're all likely dead by now. Still, I must press on. My power alone should be enough. That laughter. Is that you, Sargeras? You seek to mock me? We'll see who laughs last, demon, when I claim your burning eye for my own.
Again, he referenced this mysterious eye. What could it be?
An artifact, no doubt. It must have contained tremendous demonic power to lure Gul'dan as it did.
Sargeras didn't look that impressive when you notice that he's just a normal Doom God, or what they're called. Was Warcraft 1 the biggest shock? I'm not sure. I know that Warcraft 2 outsold Warcraft 1 by a huge margin. Like, Warcraft 1 was good, but Warcraft 2 was actually the game changer for the franchise, I think. And yeah, Warcraft 2 might not have the ETC music, but it does have... Let's see what's the best version of it. It does have this here.
I can wait no longer. Now is the time.
Which gets even better with her voice lines on top of it.
I'm a medieval man.
The guilty will suffer.
Yeah, exactly. Dance party.
I'm a medieval man.
Can I get behind that wall somehow, actually? Wait, I just remembered something.
How may I serve the goddess?
This is not even limited. This one is.
We're wasting time here.
Yeah, there was at least one area where you have to use the sentinel to give Maiev the vision to jump, but there's no tree here. No tree here either. Second cooldown. Yeah. 1 second cooldown is just too good.
Now is the time.
Welcome to the world of Warcraft.
The guilty will suffer. I will finish the hunt.
There was somewhere in this area with the tree, the trick.
Now is the time. The end draws near. I can wait no longer. The statue of Ajara, the great queen of
Was that funky enough for you, Satan?
led our people to ruin by consorting with Sargeras and his burning legion. Only, I don't recall her ever having a tail.
What could it mean?
She looks more like a Naga than one of us. Would those foul serpents have any reason to worship our queen?
I don't know, Naisha, but her image chills me to the core.
Hawks of War.
The end draws near.
Ah, Hawks of War. That was that PlayStation 1.
I can wait no longer.
Like 3D Worms thing, right?
I will finish the hunt.
But you might be right, Zebu, that it had more of an industry impact.
Now is the time.
So I think that Command and Conquer overshadowed Warcraft in that regard. And it's not that hard to see why. When you compare Warcraft 1 with Command and Conquer 1, then Command and Conquer wins easily.
We must hurry.
Let's see, can you teleport
I can wait
there?
no longer. I will finish the hunt.
Oh wait, I have to
Now
get here
is the
anyway, I
time.
think.
The end draws near.
That was just completely
Now is the time.
nonsensical.
The guilty will suffer.
That's why, because if you lose the rank, that's what you might restart. I never had it myself, but a friend of mine that I spent a lot of time at, he did have it, but we never got that far.
For the Watchers.
We would only play the first 2 missions. Or Z. What
I
Z?
can wait no longer. The end draws near. I will finish the hunt. I can wait no longer. The
No, there
end
was a
draws
secret in
near.
this area.
Now is the time. The guilty will suffer. I will finish the hunt. I can wait no longer.
Let's get the ROM and emulate it with a
guilty
niche
will
title. Yeah, but there's so many other titles to play first.
I will finish the hunt. The end.
I mean, I have a PlayStation 1. I have an actual PlayStation 1. What I would need...
Now is the time. Justice will be done.
What I would need is a capture card. And then I could actually play original hardware.
The end draws near. Destroy that barrier so our forces outside can join us.
PlayStation 1 games. Maybe an SNES too, yes.
Are we being invaded?
We must hurry.
I would love an SNES.
Illidan is out there somewhere.
Because I love the console and I love the games.
We're wasting time here.
Wait, I can transform this guy. Heal, where's the Huntress? Ah, there it is. She is, I'm sorry. Transform it back, get the mana rune.
I will finish the hunt.
But I have... What do I have for PlayStation 1? I have Final Fantasy VIII.
I can wait no longer.
And I
The
have
guilty will suffer.
Ace Combat, either 1 or 2, I'm not sure.
The hunt awaits.
So I would play these first, in any case.
We must hurry. The hunt awaits.
She doesn't get any
Now is
XP
the
anymore.
Now is the time. I will finish the hunt.
But Ace Combat would be fun to... Wait, there's a tree here. It's also like the only tree in the entire area. Nice, huh?
As
Gimme.
you wish.
Ah,
We're wasting time here.
that was the
Guilty
trick.
will suffer. I can wait no longer. Illidan is out.
Okay, let's
there
get up there then.
somewhere. I can wait no longer. Now is the time.
Number 5.
The guilty will suffer. I will finish the hunt. Justice will be done.
What's up here?
The end draws near. Now is the
Sea
time.
turtle.
I will finish the hunt.
What's the short key?
The guilty will suffer.
And there's another one. So that would be number 6 then.
We're wasting time here. Inventory is full. The hunt awaits.
The healing salve
I
sounds
can
good
wait
right
no
now.
longer. The
On
end
yourself.
draws near. Justice will be done.
And on her.
I can wait no longer. The end
And on
draws
yourself
near.
again.
The guilty will suffer. I will finish the hunt. Now is the time. For the Watchers. Now is the time. For justice. I can wait no longer.
Perfect.
The guilty will suffer.
So that should cover everything in this area. I doubt that there's another warden hidden here. Unless there's something behind this wall, that might still be. But I don't see how I am supposed to... get there. Or can I jump over here? Because I did have a lot of vision on this one. Is there a tree here? There's not a tree here, right? I suppose I was supposed to jump here, maybe?
We must hurry.
How may I serve the
Illidan
goddess?
is out
Where's
there
that man
somewhere.
who boasted that he knows all the
Illidan
secrets
is
by heart?
out there somewhere.
Services are required.
The end draws near. I will finish the hunt.
Because there is later on a timed
The end
section in
draws
this
near.
mission, but I'm not sure
will
if you can
finish the
still
hunt.
find any fragments in the timed
Now
section.
is the time.
I believe you have to find them first.
I can wait no longer. The guilty will suffer. I will finish the hunt. The end draws near.
See if I can get there. There was some vision on
The
there
guilty
for a
will
second.
suffer. Now is the time.
No, that
I
doesn't
can
work.
wait no longer. I can wait no longer. Now is the time. The guilty will suffer.
Okay, I can't get up there,
The end draws near.
apparently.
I will finish the hunt.
Not
I will
possible.
finish the hunt. I can wait no longer. Now is the time.
There's even some water here, so I'm pretty sure that there's
The
something
guilty will suffer.
left there from the bridge. What bridge? You mean that?
The end draws near.
But this I've already explored. I'm wondering about this here, that section down there.
The end draws near.
Okay, so here?
The guilty will suffer. I can
Okay,
wait no
I'm
longer.
here.
Now is the time. I will finish the hunt. The guilty will suffer. Now is the time.
So there's nothing here, is what you're saying.
The end draws near. I can wait no longer. I will finish the hunt. The guilty will suffer. I will finish the hunt. I can
Because this
wait
looks
no
quite
longer.
suspicious,
The
but
end draws near.
yeah, maybe I'm just overthinking it.
Now is the time.
Just Google a map.
I can wait no longer.
Could also just put in the map
I
sheet
will
if I
finish
remembered
the
it.
hunt.
If it even works. Was it still Black Sheep Wall? Was it not? I think
Now
Black
is the
Sheep
time.
Wall was the StarCraft map
The
sheet.
guilty will suffer. The end draws near. I can wait no longer.
What's the Warcraft map sheet? Warcraft 3 cheats. Dun. Who's your daddy? Etc. 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 I see dead people. Ah, haha, okay. I see dead people. Wait. Gauntlets of Ogre Strength. Ah, there's a cave. So I guess this is connected to... This is connected to maybe this here? So there's just some cave that's connected to that, but there's not an orb, so it's not that big a deal. And I did get everything else. Got that. Got that. Nothing here. And we haven't seen that yet, so... Also a rune here, so you can get there somehow. Don't ask me how. Okay, if I load, then the cheat should be gone away again. Yep, perfect.
Now is the time. I will finish.
Yeah, the Arthur storyline is the best in Warcraft in general. And basically,
The end draws near.
it's a bit of the shame that like the best campaign was the
The
very
guilty
first,
will
because while all campaigns are good,
The guilty will suffer.
it did get worse, relatively
Now is the
speaking.
time.
Relatively. Oh, there's another tree.
The end
Tree.
draws near.
We will find justice. For Illumin. An honor.
The hunt awaits. I
But
will
yeah, the
finish
strongest
hunt.
section is at the very beginning, so...
I can wait no longer.
Where did you serve again, and which branch, Cebu?
I will finish the hunt. For the Watchers. I shall guard us.
See if there's anything else hidden in this XX.
For justice.
Inventory is full.
Yeah, Undead campaign is also very good. It's, as I said, it's relatively.
I can wait no
It
longer.
got relatively worse. Like, none of the campaigns is bad. It's just that compared to the human campaign that they don't quite hold up anymore.
For the Watchers.
But I would say that
I will finish the hunt.
the human and the undead campaign go together anyway, because they both deal with Arthas's oh, blink.
The end draws near.
Because they both deal with
The guilty will
Arthas's
suffer.
story.
We must hurry.
So in a way it's like Star Wars. First you get like Anakin's rise, and then you get Anakin's fall, and
I
then
will finish the hunt.
you don't get Anakin's redemption in this case, but you know.
The end draws near. We're wasting time here. Now is the time. The guilty will suffer. I can wait no longer.
The Orc Freedom Fight story, that was great. The tutorial campaign, that was a good tutorial campaign, that's true.
Justice will be done.
But it doesn't quite hold the candle
I
to
will finish the hunt.
the prince trying to save the kingdom from destruction, and then delivering that kingdom to destruction.
The guilty will suffer. Illidan is out there somewhere.
Bitterly ironic.
Draws near. Justice will be done.
It was a pioneer, interesting. So we weren't just a normal foot slugger.
I can wait no longer.
Myrmidon,
We must hurry.
you take front. Arthas carries the platform, basically.
Your vaunted Night
Oh, it's
Elf
Vash already.
justice has no jurisdiction here.
Jurisdiction.
No of us or our justice.
Is this a crime show now?
Why, my dear,
The FBI holds no jurisdiction here.
it's Night Elves.
This is a CIA case.
Sargeras chosen, the Highborn, banished beneath the cruel seas when the well of eternity imploded around us.
Impossible.
Cursed, transformed. We have waited 10,000 years to retake our rightful place in the world. And now, with Lord Illidan's help, we shall.
Not while I draw breath.
Your courage is commendable, but it shall avail you nothing.
So like a coward, you just slither away.
The hunt
Good
awaits.
job. Boast,
I
boast,
can wait no
boast.
longer.
Gloat, gloat, gloat. Evil plan.
End draws near.
Flee. Typical.
I will finish the hunt.
I'd fuck. You would fuck almost anything that breathes.
The guilty will suffer.
The history of Pyre. Okay, that's interesting.
Illidan is out there
Not sure if
somewhere.
I've ever seen any
The end draws
place
near.
in Germany that has a special
The guilty will suffer.
special military
I can
history.
wait no longer.
There's
Now is
definitely
the
something
time.
there. I don't think she can reach that far. No, there's no tree here that I could
will
target.
finish the hunt.
I am the blade of the goddess.
The hunt awaits.
Would need vision over there somehow.
I can wait no longer.
I wouldn't fuck care.
I will finish the hunt.
Okay, well, I should have added maybe
Now is the
female.
time. The guilty will suffer.
How do I get there? There's no gap here that I could exploit.
What is nature's call? Is there trouble?
The way. Moonlight
Got no
shines upon
skills
guilty.
on any of these people.
Anima. Justice will be done.
Joran? Is there a secret here? And if so, how? Could you just simply choose? Could you just say, hey, I want to be a pioneer, and they said, yeah, sure, or...
The end draws near.
Or could they have put
Now
you
is the
anywhere
time.
they wanted and they just... And they just decided to accommodate you out of kindness. Let me check. It really is just water, never mind.
I will finish the hunt.
So we've got 7 pieces. You can ask, but they decide. I
can
see.
wait no longer.
Yeah, I was mustered,
guilty will
or
suffer.
do you call it mustering in English?
Now is the time.
I think you call it mustering, right?
We're wasting time here.
So they
We must hurry.
checked
I can
if I
wait
was
no
fit for
longer.
service,
Destroy that barrier so our forces outside can join us.
but I didn't get drafted. Mustered.
I shall thirst.
Cyclone. Fairy fire. Was there also a trick with the cyclone? I think there might have been one
must
section where you have to
Justice will
hurl a unit up with cyclone to
The
get
end
increased
draws
vision, and then you can teleport
I will finish
Maiev
the
over
hunt.
there, but
The guilty will suffer. Now is the time.
39. Well, they're probably happy about any pioneer they can get. Yeah, here in Germany they have hereditary open market alone. Well, it's not quite true, because you need the sentinels on the trees to go to these areas here. Or is there another trick that you could have used?
I can wait no longer. I will finish the hunt. The guilty will suffer. The end draws near.
But here in Germany, back when we still had conscription,
I can wait no longer.
there were 5 levels of fitness called the T levels, basically. So at T1, you were essentially perfectly fit.
Now is the time.
And at T5, you were completely unfit for service.
Wait no longer.
And I was a T2.
For justice. The end draws near.
So I was alright.
Finish the hunt.
There was a few branches I was barred from. I think I wasn't allowed to be a paratrooper.
The guilty will suffer.
And paratrooper and something else. Might even have been a pioneer, I'm not sure.
I can wait
I still have the files somewhere here, but
Illidan is out there somewhere.
I'd have to look.
The guilty will suffer. Now is the time.
But somewhere in my bookshelf there is still all the paperwork from 15 years ago or so, when they
I will finish the hunt.
sent me that letter. Hey, you're becoming an adult.
Draws near.
Time to do your part. But I was that generation that got mustered. I'll just actually check if it's actually called to muster someone. Musterung. Marking, patterning, muster. Examination. Yeah. Could have thought of that. So yeah, I was that generation that was basically examined, but then they decided to put a moratorium on the conscription. So they didn't...
The guilty will suffer.
They didn't strike it from the law. It's still there, but it's just not enforced. So I was like that in-between generation. I would have done it, I think, but when they said nope, but I said, okay, then I'll go to university and do something else instead. And in hindsight, I believe it was not a bad move for me not to be in the military. Because as a teenager, it was very attractive for me, but now looking back at the person I am, I think I would have been unhappy there. Put into artillery corps and I never served. Choose civilian servitude. It used to be mandatory, but the enforcement was like somewhere in between. So every male of age had to do conscription, in theory, but
the hunt awaits.
If you cited like ethical reasons, you would do the civilians instead. Yeah, civil service.
We must hurry. I can wait no longer.
But you couldn't simply choose civil service. You couldn't just say and go and say, hey, I want to do civil service instead. Like, you had to at least pretend that military service was problematic for you on ethical grounds. Of course, no one bothered really checking. So if you said like, well, I don't like the military and I don't want to shoot people, they would just say, yeah, whatever. Go do your civil service.
I can wait no longer.
But in theory, you had to prove it in a way.
Gul'dan's glyphs.
Yes, Gul'dan script seems to grow more desperate. It reads that he was...
Ambushed by the gods.
And I think that if you had two older brothers and they had already done their service, then you would be exempt as the third child. But
I could have claimed
how many families are affected by that?
Damn you, Sargeras. I won't be.
I mean, I had two older brothers, but they both did the civil service, so I wasn't exempt.
Incarnate. It cannot end like this.
I am in darkness incarnate sounds like a teenage edgelord who's trying too hard. Mom! I am darkness incarnate!
I cannot imagine what
Hey, Pies!
faced in his final moments.
Welcome! How are you doing?
Justice will be
Hey,
done.
that's a nice one. What's that? Oh, it's a clanker! Yo! How was Diablo? And there's still 2 orb pieces that I need to find. Let's see if I missed something anywhere here. This looks kinda suspicious.
The hunt awaits.
Let me check that.
Now is the time.
Did you reach the world ladder number 1?
The end draws near. The guilty
The build you get for free of the season is shit.
Ah,
that's a good one, Satan.
I can wait no longer.
Tell me pies, tell me sweet little pies.
Now is the time.
I am going clubbing tomorrow evening, so I wonder what kind of music they will have there.
I will finish the hunt. Now is the time.
Okay, Yaren. Quick check, did I miss anything? There's only 2 orb pieces left. And I think that you need to get them all before the timed section, but I might be wrong. And you have to get the last 2 during the timed section. This looks kinda like there might be something there, but
no longer. The guilty will
I'm not
suffer.
sure if I can. Well, I could try. Let's try with the cyclone, maybe.
Fair enough. On your mark.
So if I put her here, the cyclone. Ah, I can't target my own units. Okay. Put the side arrows to the final area.
We're wasting time here.
Okay, so I just continue. Vic is one of those guys who wears sunglasses and a black tank top. Close. I wear a black shirt, usually a band shirt, and black trousers, and black shoes.
For justice.
But I am on the dance floor, if the music is good.
The end draws near.
No gold chain, it's not that kind of club.
We must hurry.
My God, this is a German airline.
We're wasting time here. Now is the time.
How was the volume? Was it good this time?
I will finish the hunt.
This is my spirit animal. Zebu is my spirit animal. Okay, just a sec.
Ashal Theridas.
How about a stone token? I want a shadow orb.
The end draws near.
Game betrays me.
The guilty will suffer.
But there is something down there.
The guilty will suffer.
Okay, Zebu is my spirit animal in German. Would be... Oh, there it
I
is.
can wait no longer.
It would be... Actually, let me write it. What is spirit animal in German? It's not Geist here, it's... Good question. What is spirit animal in German? It's usually uttered by, you know, those kind of people, so they tend to just say it in English as well, I think. Ah, Krafttier, okay. Interesting. Geistliche Tierfreund. Yeah, that would be like the meaning, but there is... Apparently it's called Krafttier, so it's more like power animal, so... So in German, Zebu is my spirit animal, would be pretty simple. Zebu is mein Krafttier, so it's same structure, Sibu ist, Mai is mine, and spirit animal would be in German Krafttier, so literally power animal. So Kraft is power and Tier is animal. And you have a happy and relaxed lark.
I will
Boys.
finish the hunt.
Thank you for the raid.
Now is the time. The guilty will suffer. I can
Anytime,
wait no longer.
Sibu. I'm just happy that the alert works because I love the alert.
Now is the time.
I might just make the alert available without the... Oh, there is something there after all.
The guilty will suffer. I shall rise for justice.
That's also a fun one. Power
Wait
animal.
no longer.
Yeah, it sounds like
Now is the time.
a bit more raw, like,
Now
right?
is the time. I will finish the
In
hunt.
English it's spirit animal and in German it's power animal.
The end draws near. I can wait no longer. Finally, the last piece of the shadow orb.
There we go.
Now we'll use Gul'dan's own artifact to discover what he could not. Illidan is our
And with that
son.
power animal I will make the world my subject. Ah, there, yeah, it does have a special effect if you get all the pieces. 10 extra damage, 3 armor, and hit point regeneration.
Now
That
is
is
the
quite
time.
good.
The hunt awaits.
But you could also actually, like, deduce what Kraft means from the band Kraftwerk, because Kraftwerk means power plant.
I can wait no longer. I will finish the hunt.
So, like, there you also have the Kraft. Easy.
The guilty
But was the volume on the alert good now? Because I did turn it up a bit. So I hope it's more audible now. Last time you said that it was too quiet.
draws near.
So, Warden Shadowsong, you've made it at last. I knew you would.
You have much to pay for, Illidan. I'm taking you back to your cell.
My bedroom, I mean your cell.
It does not suit you. When I consumed the power of Gul'dan's skull, I inherited his memories, especially those of this place, and the dark prize he coveted.
Yes, the power of Sargeras. You would claim it as your own.
That power is beyond my reach, little warden.
Is that his nickname for her, Little Warden?
The Eye of Sargeras.
While he strokes her hair
The power I'll need
and whispers into her
in
ear.
this wretched world of my
What a little
enemies
warden
once
she
and
is.
for all. Ironic that you should be its first victim.
You're insane.
Isolation can do that to the mind. Now, after all the long centuries you kept me chained in darkness, it is only fitting that I bury you in turn.
I must reach Shadowstorm Rage and warn him of his brother's treachery. My power will allow me to escape. But I fear there is no way out for the rest of you.
Go, mistress. The goddess will light our path to the hereafter.
I will not
Good
forget
reason
you,
I
my
finished
sisters.
Nationalist Search
You will
Nexus
be
from Germany in the late
avenged.
90s.
I
yeah.
swear it. Now I
The
must
Finnish,
find
the
a way
Japanese,
before this cursed tomb is
everybody
drowned
loved
by
us. Except the French. The French hated us.
I can wait no longer. The guilty
Okay, mission time. Section. Good thing that I leveled Blink up to get it as cheap and as fast as possible.
Now is the time.
Yeah, I didn't do it because of the time section, I just wanted to
The guilty will suffer.
speed things up a little bit.
No longer. I will finish the hunt.
But I can't pretend that I did it
The end draws near.
in a planned way.
I will finish the hunt. I can wait no longer. Now is the time. The guilty will suffer. The guilty will suffer.
You can't catch me.
Draws near. I can wait no longer. Now is the time.
Run, run, run.
I will finish the hunt. The guilty will suffer. I will finish the hunt.
How long do I have? 2.5 minutes.
Now is the time.
That's
The end
fine.
draws near.
Wait, I can.
Finish the hunt.
Take the shortcut.
The guilty will suffer. Now is the time. The end draws near. I can wait no longer. The guilty
So
will
the shaves like half a minute
I
off.
will finish the hunt. I can wait no longer. The end draws near. Now is the
So
time.
that is how finish independence
I can
was.
wait no longer.
Was
Now is
woo.
the time. I
Ooh.
will finish the hunt.
Ara
The
ara.
end draws near. The guilty will suffer. I can wait no longer. The guilty will suffer. The end draws
Wait.
near.
Vision.
I will finish the
I had
hunt.
vision down there.
Now is the time.
From where was it?
I can wait no longer. The end draws near. The guilty will suffer. I will
Can I
finish
just...
the
Yes, I can.
hunt. Now is the time.
Easy.
Now is the time. I can wait no longer. The end draws near. The guilty will suffer. I will finish the
Ah, it's a rich tradition.
The end
Military German education. Oh wait, German military education. You know, in a way, in a certain way, that's how Germany won its own independence. Or at least that's how Germany won its own status as a nation. And by screwing the French over, so there is some history there too. Chapter 4, Wrath of the Betrayer. Hours later, suffering from grievous wounds and exhaustion, Maiev stumbles back to the relative safety of her base camp.
What happened, mistress? Where are Nisha and the others?
They are lost. Illidan claimed the Eye of Sargeras and used its power to bury our sisters alive. Now he intends to finish the rest of us off. We have no choice but to sail back to Kalimdor and warn Shondo Stormrage of what his brother intends.
It's too late, mistress. Illidan's forces have arrived.
And this was a defense mission, if I recall correctly.
We cannot escape, but perhaps we can send for reinforcements. Summon the runner. She must reach the shoreline and
It was
sail
an
back to
escort
Kalimdor.
mission, well, which is essentially a
With any
defense
luck,
mission.
Shondo Stormrage will
Ah,
reach
no,
us
it is
before we're overrun.
defense mission.
Be swift, sister.
The runner is in trouble. Protect her!
Tor Ilisar Thadanon.
Whatever. Oh, no, it's an escort and defense mission. So I have to fight on two fronts.
Which way?
At least I can control her, so that's good. Oh no. 3 entrances. The gold mine, which has almost no gold. Okay.
Our time is
Let's
short.
see then. What's the deal here?
Hi,
Before I commit to anything, I want to do some scouting.
I'm game. I'm game. Making
Did I tell you the story about the Jaegers in turn? When you told me the story about your
for the
Jaegers?
trees.
Don't remember.
Making trails. Gladly. I'm game. For the trees. Making
Okay,
trails.
this is not an entrance that I have to defend.
I'm game. Making trails.
In position.
I don't have the sentinels yet. I might be worthwhile to research that. What's in this direction here?
Say no more. Done.
Bad graphics, okay.
Are we being invaded? I'm game. For the trees. Gladly. I'm
So I would
game.
like some sentinels
Researching
over
for
here
the
so I can
trees.
see them coming sooner.
Making trails. Gladly. I'm game.
Standing guard. As the goddess wills. I walk in shadow.
That's better. And same thing over here.
Absolute.
If there is any trees.
My wait is over.
There is no
My wait
trees.
is over.
Fabulous.
I shall not fear. Absolute. As the
Alright then.
goddess wills.
But these do give pretty good vision anyway, so there we go. Okay. What can I build? Ancient of Wind? don't have one. I have an ancient of what do I call it? Lore. So let's build an ancient of wind. Might come in handy.
We're wasting time here.
And you
Now
are
is
my
the
spot
time.
1.
Our
I
sacred
will
grove
finish
is
the
being
hunt.
desecrated.
My strength is yours. Where shall I start? I'm awake.
Maybe a few more protectors would be good. And I think some moon wells. Oh, they're already on autocast, that's good. There as well. So more moon wells close to the front, I think, would also be quite convenient. Wellspring. Oh, that would be good.
The hunt awaits.
I love it.
We must hurry.
Thanks.
What's going on?
I can wait no longer. The guilty will
I guess I
suffer.
should make them a bit
The
cheaper,
end draws
maybe.
near. Now is the time.
Your
I
building
can wait
is
no
complete.
longer.
Let me know if like the volume is
Our
off.
warriors have engaged the enemy.
Justice will be done.
Our time is yours. Where shall I start?
We need a partner.
Show me the way. Get more of these.
Mistress, we've discovered a dig site. Perhaps it holds an artifact
Yeah,
from our ancient
yeah.
Scour the dig site. We'll take whatever it holds for our own. Goddess willing, we'll find something to
What's
aid
that?
us against Illidan and his serpents.
Teleports the hero. She can already
Justice
teleport,
will
guys.
be done.
Research finished.
Research finished. Next research coming. Cast Roar. I don't care right
Our
now.
warriors have engaged.
Would like
the
improved
enemy.
bows.
I will finish the hunt.
Ah, here that. Oh, they've got a hero unit too. Okay, reinforcements.
My strength is yours. Another round.
Your building is
Maybe just having one big group that changes fronts as necessary is gonna to be better anyway than having two smaller groups spread out. Yeah.
more
Our
lumber
time
is
is
required.
yours.
Damage, more lumber is required. Fine, then lumber round.
Hunt awaits.
I also had one or two more
The guilty will suffer.
alert ideas yesterday, so
Finish the hunt.
I'll just have to
I'm
gather the
awake.
material for
I'm
it.
awake.
There's a lot of
Our
huntresses, I
warriors have
think I
engaged
will
the
need
enemy.
one more archer at least.
We're wasting time here.
It's getting low on mana.
We must hurry. I can wait no longer. The end draws near.
My strength is yours.
My strength is yours.
I stand ready.
Your building is complete. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Oh god, this is almost empty.
Justice will
I'm
be
awake.
done. Now is the time.
Oh, but there's some gold. Okay, that's good. That's going to be quite useful with my gold mine nearing
The
collapse.
hunt awaits. The end draws near.
Sorry, little Mr. Slave.
My strength is
What are you
yours.
doing there?
Waiting on
I said you're part of
Shall
team
I strike?
We're
2.
wasting time here. The guilty will suffer.
Oh wait, I
your move.
We're wasting time
added her to
here.
the wrong team.
We
Okay, I
must
see.
hurry. I can wait no
What's
longer.
that? Dispels magic.
Justice will be done.
Damage, guys. Damage.
Our
I
gold
will
mine
finish
is
the
running
hunt.
low.
Emotional damage. Tons of it.
Your time is yours. I'm awake.
Your
I'm
building
awake.
is
So we have the Moonwell thingy. We have 3 protectors here. At least see them coming relatively
The
well.
hunt awaits. Now is the time.
Still think that there's something hidden there, but Don't have any sentinels
Mr.
to...
Shadowsong, we're lucky to have found you. Standing
We're
Never
guard.
mind.
wasting time here. The end
There they are.
My strength is
What can I build here? Hippogriffs. Oh, hippogriffs. Hippo?
Our sacred grove is being
That'd
desecrated.
be quite good.
We must hurry. Now is the time.
Because hippogriff riders are very, very nice.
Speak your mind.
As I found out in the last
My wait is over.
night. Really?
As the goddess wills.
Doesn't reach?
Absolutely.
Justice will be done.
I'm awake. I'm awake.
I need another one of you guys for repairs. And oh no, I can't. I can't. Okay. I thought I could mount them on the hippogriffs, but apparently I can't.
The hunt awaits.
time
We
is
must
short.
hurry.
It's a shame.
The guilty will suffer. I can wait no longer.
Okay, well at least you will just be my team 3
The hunt awaits.
to deal with those
I will
coapal
finish the hunt.
thingies.
Justice will be done.
Our warriors have engaged.
The guilty will suffer.
Oh, that is with the... Or it might be also piercings or something else, but it always looked like they were... like they had their mouths soon shut.
We're wasting time here. Now is the time.
On this mission, when she says we're wasting time,
I
she's
will finish the
Our
hunt.
gold mine has
I
come.
actually not
no
even
longer.
mistaken.
The guilty will
There
suffer.
goes the gold mine. And there's no reserve, so... let's just build more defense buildings instead. I also need more wood
We
gatherers.
must hurry. The end draws near.
Our sacred grove is
I
being
will finish
desecrated.
the
My
hunt.
strength is yours.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
The hunt awaits. We're wasting time here.
Slow.
Justice will be done.
Slow does sound interesting though. 150 HP.
I can wait no longer.
6 bonus damage. Okay, let's get rid of
Now
the
is the time.
claws instead.
Now is the time.
Our time is short.
And
Is
build
there trouble?
another protector here.
The hunt
Warriors have
awaits.
engaged
I
the
can
enemy.
wait no longer.
Moon armor sounds good. And the glaives would be excellent given how many huntresses I have.
We must hurry.
What food would you give me if I visited you?
The end draws near.
Kebab. I wasn't kidding when I said that. Kebab
We're
is
wasting
basically
time Justice
German
will
food
be
now.
done. I will finish the hunt. The guilty will suffer. Justice will be done.
But we could also go to some
The
schnitzel place, I guess. Well, the Turkish are the second largest population group, I think, in Germany. Or they are definitely the largest non-European Union population group.
My strength is yours.
We're wasting time here. The end draws near.
And I have not a gold problem, but a definite wood
I
problem.
will finish the hunt. I can wait no longer. Now is the time. The guilty
Crazy
will
Loon, the runner made it. She's reached the shore.
The hunt awaits.
So what's next? Bring the runner in a transport out to sea.
We're
All the way
wasting
there, okay.
time here.
I'm not sure if like the Italians or the Greeks make up a bigger size than the Turkish. Because they were like the first big demographics group to come. Oh. That's why they gave me the hippogriffs.
Our time is short.
But yeah, they were like the first big demographic group to come in the 50s. Oh, they've got siege units. That's not good.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
That's done.
My strength is yours.
Alright, I need repairs here, please.
Justice will be done. I can wait no longer.
But let me think like what
Now is the time.
restaurants in the area.
I will finish.
I have a very nice Indian restaurant just around the corner, just 50 meters down the street.
The guilty will
So while that's not German,
Where shall I strike?
I would definitely recommend that.
must hurry. I can wait no longer.
I have one place selling schnitzels and potatoes, also like
Now is the time.
100 meters away.
I will finish the hunt. The hunt
That's a
awaits.
very nice.
The end draws
It's not really a
near.
butcher's shop, but they do sell lots of meat for lunch.
Justice will be done.
So you go there and you get burgers and steaks and stuff with salad.
We must hurry. The guilty will suffer. I can
That's a
wait
pretty cool
no
place.
longer.
There's no time. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
We're wasting time here. The end draws
A
near.
sacred grove is being
Also in a
desecrated.
multicultural country. Not always though. At least not in that big a way. Schweinshaxe.
Our warriors
Yeah! There's a pretty good place for that actually.
My strength is yours. Our time is yours.
There is a restaurant here that is
Strength is
for exactly that kind of food.
engaged the
The hunt awaits. Now is the time.
Take
The
that
hunt
down.
Our
awaits.
time is short.
Okay, we need some
Once
healing here.
path is clear.
Oh, the base is
research
right.
finished.
You mean the demographic base or what? But I think like until maybe even until the end of World War II, Germany was
We're
relatively
wasting time here.
homogeneous, I think.
Now is the time. The
Like,
end
not-
draws near.
Not to the same degree like the Japanese perhaps, but
Justice will.
also not to the degree that the British or the Americans were, so
I'm awaiting.
I can wait no longer. We're wasting time here. The guilty will
damn
suffer.
Bismarck.
Now is the time.
Well, he wasn't really a very kind person.
The end draws near.
He was a smart person, a very effective person, but
Justice will be done.
he was also very conservative.
I can wait no longer. The
It
guilty
did work,
will suffer.
all in all, but
For the Watchers.
I think... I mean, I'm no expert, but
The end draws near. Now is the time.
I think Bismarck would have
I can wait no
not
longer.
seen multiculturalism
Our time is short.
as a threat
The hunt awaits.
per se.
I will finish the hunt.
So long as it wasn't a threat to Germany, essentially, so...
The end draws near. The guilty will suffer.
I think it would have more had an issue with it depending on how it would have manifested and less
I will finish the hunt.
because it just hated multiculturalism as such.
No longer.
They probably cared less if you were like French or Dutch or Swedish or whatever.
I can wait no longer.
And cared more about whether you were a social democrat or
We must hurry.
Our sacred
Justice
grove is
will
being
be done.
desecrated.
Here they come again. Alright, I got the
Our
upgrades.
warriors have engaged.
Keep the upgrades going. Got the magical dispel.
We're wasting time here.
I had vision on that thing now. So one of those persons that is based on study. But I didn't want to like portray him as a demon or something. He just he had his flaws, but he was a very skilled politician. And yeah, he made one of those big social deals where you just have to remember that he didn't make it to be...
Research finished.
That he didn't make it to be nice to the workers, but only to undermine the actual social democrats.
Now is the time.
Reasoning that if they have their social welfare, then they...
I will finish the hunt.
Like, they will care more about that they get social welfare and less about where they get it from, so to speak.
Now is the time.
Research finished.
We must hurry.
So the hope was that if they get their welfare package, they...
Justice will be done.
Yeah. I mean, the effect was still decent, but just so people don't get the wrong idea as to why he did it. It's still better than not doing it at all, so don't get me wrong.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Here we go again.
We must hurry. The guilty will suffer.
Okay, that's cleared. That needs to go next.
Justice
Our
will
warriors
be done.
have engaged
The
in
hippogriffs can help out here. Got some healing. And some repairs. Repair, whisk, go. I did lose one, actually, for once. Okay.
We're wasting time here. I can wait no longer. The hunt awaits. The end draws near.
Yeah, all we got chainsaws is based on political deals. I mean, even if it's out of idealism, it's still a deal in the end.
I can wait no longer.
Would be an idealistic deal, perhaps, but...
We must hurry.
Ah, she can learn the ulti, finally.
what news?
No, not you guys. Not you guys. You guys.
Research finished.
The wild, that's good.
I will finish the hunt.
Protect her. Protect her better.
Justice will be done. We're wasting time here. The
What's
end
all the way
draws
up
near.
here? Ah, it's just more room for my not ballistas.
The guilty will suffer.
And this looks like she can teleport over there. you.
Must hurry.
You.
Now is the time.
What is that beautiful flower field
Now
there?
is the time. I can wait no longer. The end draws near.
Grank the rat.
Research finished.
Justice will be done.
Sorry, Grank.
Your building is complete.
What? What?
We're wasting time
What? Mute to
here.
magic.
The guilty will suffer.
No, Grank.
Finish the hunt. I will finish the hunt.
Okay, I think the road is clear now.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Or do they have some flyers to protect it still? No.
We must hurry. The guilty will
So
suffer.
I just need to get the... Is that a serious question or are you just messing around?
Justice will be done.
Because I think in Warcraft, in Reign of Chaos, you can find it, no? Or was it in Frozen 3?
There's no time to rest. Let's run.
So on the left edge... Oh, this map really? Okay. Well... Maybe in here? Let me check. I see dead people. It's not here, but... Okay, there's a panda. Fine. Not gonna ask. Left side of the map, you said. Not here. I mean, there's this weird area with the rat that I can't kill. For some reason. The panda? Go to the panda, okay. The red dot? Oh. Royal Guard. There's a tome? How am I supposed to get there? Is that all just to tease me? Or mental of intelligence? And look at this, this is like... You couldn't possibly... Like maybe with the hippogriffs, you know?
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Maybe with the hippogriffs for scouting, so you... Here, you could go here. Teleport her there. Then you go here. Destroy that gate, I guess. Then you could theoretically teleport over here, maybe?
Warriors have engaged the enemy.
Or you could go here and teleport here. And then from there you can go there, and then you go there, I guess. So would it be possible to actually send Maiev back to base? Because this is the area where my base is. But the panda, you say? Well, I'm going to have some zombie. That's actually a good question. I don't know, to be honest.
We're wasting time here. Now is the time.
The
end draws near. Now is the time.
I have no smart answer to
The
that.
hunt awaits. I will finish the hunt.
Fortnite.
No
Half an hour.
The guilty will suffer. I can wait no longer.
I just need to download the latest patch and then
The end draws near.
then we are golden.
Now is the time. The guilty will suffer. I will finish the
Okay,
hunt.
where are my hippogriffs? So use them for scouting.
The hunt awaits.
But a zomboid? I'm not sure if I feel like zomboid right now, to be honest. It's a good game, but now that System Shock is done,
We're wasting time.
I need to like go into...
Let's
call before closing.
Huh.
We must hurry.
Okay.
I will finish the hunt.
No, it's not.
Now is the time. The guilty will suffer. I can wait no longer.
Nice. More agility for
I
me.
can wait no longer.
But now that System Shock is over, I need to find a new game anyway.
Our warriors have
But I'm not sure at the moment if Zomboid is going to be it. Sooner or later I will play it again, but I think right now my mind is just elsewhere.
If not, Illidan may never be stopped.
Yeah, there is an item called Words on the Deck, but isn't it in the Blood Elf campaign in the dungeon? And there's 2 music tracks playing right now. Let me... I think I need to restart the game. Weird audio errors. Alright, it's here. Exit. And play. Yeah, the game has weird audio trouble sometimes that I don't understand. Campaign. Okay, it's 15 past 1. I won't play too much longer, but maybe chapter 5? Wait, there's an interlude? Oh. Unfinished business. Late that evening in the secluded Moonglade, Malfurion Starwish and Tyrande Whisperwind discuss the aftermath of a Legion's invasion.
Moldrassel's roots seem to be healing well. I wish I could say the same for Felwood. I fear the Legion's corruption will scar the glade permanently.
Your druids will think of something. Perhaps Ysera or Alexstrasza could lend a...
Your pardon, Shandor Stormredge. Priestess Tyrande.
Was that original dialogue
She insisted
with Alexstrasza?
be allowed to see you.
I don't remember that being in the game when it was released, to be honest.
I am a servant of the warden, Maiev Shadowsong. She who pledged to hunt down the betrayer, Illidan.
Illidan? Explain yourself.
Your pardon, Shondo. But your brother has raised a dark army from the sea and stolen a powerful demonic artifact.
Oh, Illidan again.
Even now, my
Always
mistress battles
Illidan.
him on the Broken Isles.
Even as a kid,
She requires
he did
immediate
stuff like that.
reinforcements.
I will go.
So classic
I
Hammer
will
didn't
leave
change
the
anything.
sentinels there myself.
No, my love. The druids and I can handle.
I am the one who set him free. The responsibility is
Did they maybe cut it for the German
We shall
version?
both go. If this girl's tale is true, Maiev will need all the help she can get.
Because I absolutely don't remember a mention of Alexstrasza in this game. Balancing the scales. The next day on the shores of the Broken Isles, Maiev and her watchers attempt to hold the line against Illidan's final assault. Wait, Angel, I think I remember this from your stream.
Hold your ground, my warriors. Goddess willing, Shondo Stormrage will come.
We've landed safely, but a few of our ships may have run aground on the outlying islands. I hate to leave any of our forces behind, but we simply have no time to wait.
My owls have already scouted ahead of us and found Maev's location. She and her forces are under attack, but we'll need to pass through the jungle.
I forgot to reroute that.
Force
Ah, that's
nature
fun.
will speed our way.
I wonder what you find there.
We best make haste. I doubt Maev's
Drunken
forces will
submariners
not
and
much longer.
clowns. And I have to...
Speak your mind. We must hurry.
Can I just like have this AI control or something?
Now is the time.
So I have no resources, essentially I have no gold.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Wait, no, you're squad 2.
The hunt awaits.
You are squad 1.
Threatens these lands.
I heed the voice of Illidan.
They have their all.
Land and
Oh, they're level 10.
Someone threatens
Nice.
the wild.
I know Dora.
So killing these at least gives me some gold. Oh, the map is huge. Pirates, yeah, makes sense.
What threatens these lands?
The goddess calls.
The land and I are one.
Point the way.
Something is amiss. It shall be done.
I did see Night Zebu. Nice. Nice. Night. But nice to have you here. And I'll probably see you tomorrow when it's your turn again.
Anudora.
But yeah, I saw a vid of Starfield and the State of Earth, which is also 5. People are being very generous lately. Thanks.
It shall be.
Oh, Sunday. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Thanks.
Kalimdor. Anudora.
And yeah, thank you for the 5 gifts.
What are these vile circles?
Thanks.
I don't know.
I think I've made more subscription money in this 1 month than in the past 12 or so.
We are the future.
We're wasting time here.
Oh wait.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Ah!
To save Maiev. Anudora.
Retreat. No! And also protect as well. Damn it, this is not going so well. Laters.
It shall be done.
Lost troops here. Also, why are you not in beer mode?
The hunt awaits. The end
Lost
draws
troops
near.
there. Let's get
We're wasting time.
normal
Is amiss.
firepower upgrade.
Ashtherodanador.
I don't, I was just distracted by being attacked on 2 sides at
It
once.
shall be done.
Multitasking is not my strength. I'm not actually a very good RTS player.
Kalimdor.
I'm just a lazy campaign player.
I am strong. Justice will be done.
Taking the most damage, retreat. Mana scroll, what's that? Healing scroll. Oh, hands. Oh, thanks. Honey. And of course, the 2 units that actually had the damage were too far away for the scroll.
Anudora.
Our sacred grove
Genius.
is being desecrated.
We're wasting time. The hunt awaits. The hunt awaits. We're wasting time
The
here.
land and I are one. For Kalimdor.
But isn't this the mission which has like that super strong Naga base in the top right?
Anudora. Has sleep dulled my senses?
It is, yeah. That's going to be a bloody pain.
Something is amiss.
Let's need some healing here.
Justice will be
I'm
done.
too lazy to transform the druid back into
As I suspected.
Night Elf
The
mode.
ships did run aground here. The special allies I brought from Ashenvale should be somewhere in the vicinity.
We're up to 3 upgrades.
Special
Nice.
allies?
Just keep searching. You'll know them when you see them.
Ah, this introduces the mountain giants. That's good.
We're wasting time here.
The land and I are one.
Ashrathorama.
Threatens these.
I do like the mountain giants.
It shall be done.
They finally give the Night Elves some proper
The hunt
tankiness.
awaits.
Something
Justice will
is
be
amiss.
done.
Next attack will probably be from the left. What is going on here?
The land
Never mind.
and I are one. For Kalimdor.
No, 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 no. Go. And here they are.
Research
I
finished.
will finish the hunt.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
We must reach the warden's base quickly.
I can wait no longer. We must hurry.
Threatens these lands.
Okay, okay, I will transform him back. Fine, and rejuvenate her.
The land and I are one.
It's necessary. This guy's done. Got some more wood.
The hunt awaits.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Okay, I'll just get a normal mission for once. Just standard. Ouch, ouch, ouch.
For Kalimdor.
Oh no. Put some base building. Get a huge army. Crush the fools.
We're wasting time here.
Research finished.
Why do I have to do these stupid gimmick things? I mean, it's a cool idea, but right now I would just like to have a proper normal base building mission without any hassle. Instead of babysitting all these troops and trying to not get them killed.
Land and I are one. For Kalimdor.
And there we are. Did I lose someone? No, they're always stuck. Get healed.
Justice will be done.
Something is amiss.
Our warriors have engaged.
Anudora. It shall be.
Hidden stuff? No hidden stuff.
The hunt awaits. The end draws near. I can wait no longer.
What about upgrades? Tree of Eternity, which...
the hunt awaits.
Not too much more wood.
What threatens these lands? For Kalimdor. It shall be.
Speaking. I shall not hear.
Who died? Ah, she died, okay. All is well. Tree?
Has sleep dulled my senses? Anudora. Anudora.
I need gold, I need healing.
It shall
Group healing, like a fountain
We're
of
wasting
health.
time here. The guilty
Would be
will suffer.
really great right now.
Justice will be
Something
done.
is amiss.
Or even a healing scroll, or a healing ward, or anything.
It shall be done.
Oh no. Ah no. Oh no.
The hunt awaits.
What threatens these lands? For Kalimdor.
Oh no.
Has Anudora. Anudora.
Hi, I'm game.
The land.
I keep hearing I'm gay. I'm sorry, but I can't unhear it.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Maiev's forces won't hold out much longer.
That's fine. Perfectly fine.
Threatens these lands. It shall be
Our
done.
warriors have engaged the
They're almost all dead.
Something.
We're wasting
Because
time
I
here.
could transform the druid back into
The end draws near.
Night Elf again, and please rejuvenate the...
My path is clear. Of course.
Oh, it has less cooldown than I thought, okay. Then yourself. I can't transform into a druid anymore, and to a beer anymore, but...
Anudora. It shall be.
Yes! Extra troops, please. Okay, this game is absolutely horrible about getting the actual melee units into melee range.
The hunt awaits.
It has some fetish for them being blocked by their own ranged people for some reason. And it's super annoying. Ah! There go all my reinforcements. Gone.
Press the attack.
Our warriors have engaged.
We're wasting time here.
They are predictable about always changing sides when they attack.
And I are one.
But is this a shortcut? Can I just...
Dulled my senses.
I think I can. Huh. Nice.
Something.
Don't need a mana. Give me a healing rune, you stupid game. Healing.
Anudora.
Do you know what that is, isn't it? Don't you?
Anudora. The land and I are one.
Do some scouting.
Justice will be done.
What threatens these lands?
Hey, Maiev.
For Kalimdor.
Our warriors
What's
have
up?
engaged the enemy.
Is amiss.
Illidan be praised. I knew you would come, Shando Stormrage.
I'm glad we reached you in time, Maiev.
Priestess Tyrande, I'm surprised you came in person. Are you here to absolve your guilty conscience?
I did what I had to do, Maiev. You are in no position to.
Well, you could have maybe asked them, or instead of just killing them outright.
Watchers and set the betrayer free. It is you who should.
Maiev has a point.
Stop this, both of you. We're not out of danger yet. Maiev, what's the situation here?
There are no resources left in this area, Shando. We'll need to find a gold mine if we're to marshal more troops for an assault on Illidan's compound.
Very well. Let's get moving then.
I mean, Tyrande didn't try very hard to negotiate with the wardens.
Hurry.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Where's Tyrande? Oh, there she is.
I heed the voice of Illidan.
Let's turn you into squad
guilty
1.
will suffer.
Our time is short.
You join squad 1.
Dulled my senses.
What is nature's call? For the
You
truth.
join as well.
These lands.
Root of one of these. Squad 1.
Standing guard.
And you stay here and defend. Nope.
Speak your mind.
Do squad 2.
The land and I are one.
Is it a thirst? That's a good question.
It shall be done. Anudora.
You teleport right in and start throwing daggers around. And let's just go vengeance. And you know what? Let's just go with that as well. Why skimp? But was there ever 3 heroes?
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
In the R campaign you only ever have Arthas and Cairn at the same time. Or Grom alone. In the Undead campaign you have Arthas and Kel'Thuzad. In the Human campaign you have Arthas and Jaina or Arthas and Muradin. In the Night Elves campaign you have Malfurion and... yeah, this is the first time. Okay. Time to get a base. Finally. Get out of the way. Out of the bloody way, I said. Sheesh. Actually, these guys. Do I even relocate them? I mean, guess the position is alright, actually. Let's just reinforce these here. And it will be fine. While you're waiting for the gold mine, you can do some.
The land and I are one.
You can do some.
Anudora.
Wait, huh? Oh, I thought Maiev transforms into that vengeance thing. I didn't think she summoned it. Interesting.
For Kalimdor.
Didn't know that.
Ashtherodanador. It shall be done.
Let's get some more
Ashtherodanador.
resources and experience. That really annoys me. Why? I thought you liked Starfield.
Anudora.
Much is in there? 20,000. But they have a very strong base. I remember that from Angel's playthrough, that this base is a pain to destroy. So I hope that there's at least one more gold mine on the map, or it's going to get...
We've wasted too much time.
Shut up.
The longer we wait to attack, the stronger Illidan's forces become. We must strike soon, Shadow.
Anudora.
What do you think I've been doing here all this time? Didn't take so long out of fun. There we are.
Mountain giants.
Bailun. I haven't seen one of their kind in ages.
The Legion's coming awoke many of our old friends from their timeless slumber.
Yeah, these guys are great. Wait, they only have medium armor? Really? I would have expected a being made out of stone to have at least heavy armor.
For Kalimdor.
She's still not leveled up. Still not leveled up. Okay, give me some wood people here. Every time I get some fun, it gets either boring or frustrating.
The land and I are one.
I admit I am a little tempted to go like, ha ha ha. So it's not quite as great as you thought, ha ha ha, but no. That would be mean. Didn't I order you to sit down there? Order.
Standing guard.
Something is amiss.
But is there even a ship part? As I said, I mentioned another time that I heard that the ship part is really basically just fast travel, and there really was too much into stuff. Okay. I thought you liked it more than I guess I imagined it more strongly than it was.
Has sleep dulled my senses? Anudora.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Ashtherodanador.
Then the mistake lies with me. This is already the approach to Illidan's base.
Anudora.
So let's check the other area here first.
Threatens these lands.
Alright, you have that pass stuff.
Ashtherodanador.
Never really gotten much into the...
It shall be done.
Into that pass economy. Mana. Oh crap. It's the man himself. Tangle him.
What are you doing here? This battle does not concern you.
Vengeance. Things. Do tranquility and do starfall.
Monster. Is that what you think of me? I have always
Kill him!
My power.
Your power is no substitute
Kill
for
him!
true strength. That is why I chose your brother.
Still you refuse to see me for what I truly am. You believe me to be
Great.
your enemy.
There goes half my army.
You will see that our enemies are the same.
Well, maybe Illidan, you should try and explain yourself a little better. I don't know why the game is so cheap about just giving you some kind of heal. But fine. Okay, let's put these archers in the squad. So let's see now. I've got the 1 gold mine, just a 1 gold mine. Why does the universe hate me? That.
As sleep dulled my senses.
Is there really no other resource source anywhere on the map? What's this area down here? It looks like there could be something behind 5 million trees. Maybe an item.
Research.
Kalimdor.
Just waste them.
The land and I are one.
Okay, the 2 mountain giants are a good base, I think. Plus 2 claw druids. Maybe 1 more druid instead of a huntress, perhaps.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Yeah, essentially they have more than 1 base. They have this little outpost here, so I will need some throwers. I will also need some moon wells. Because I am at the edge of my supply.
My senses. I know Dora.
But why does Illidan have to attack me out of all people?
It shall be done.
That was really unnecessary.
The land and I are one.
Alright, I can do some scouting. I have her owl. Don't even need to send troops there. Ah, there's a hell, and there's a gold mine. Excellent. Okay. It's not a huge gold mine. But it's better than none at all.
Threatens these lands.
Let's go and open that.
I know Dora.
I should also grab the gold mine while I am still on low upkeep, because once I am on high,
it shall be
just
done.
operating it will cost me extra money. Wisp.
The land and I are one.
Research finished. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
As sleep dulled my senses.
Okay, that base is bigger than I thought. Do I have to destroy that all, or do I have to destroy just this base? So I guess once we get 1 down,
Something is amiss.
the rest will become much easier.
Your building is complete.
No, it has creeps. Run!
Threatens
Flee! You fool. There is stuff here. So it would be worth a while to... Because I imagine that in one of these crates there's also something stronger than just that potion that they showed.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
That was one of the really big ones.
I can wait no longer.
Dora.
Go there, replenish. Give me tree. Give me upgrade.
Something is amiss.
Alright. Sorry. Give me also upgrades. So I think on this map you basically should go full supply. Ah, damn.
Dulled my senses.
Your building is complete.
The land and I are one.
Research finished.
Moonglaive, please.
It shall be done. Has sleep dulled my senses?
Now. That's researching. Also still lack, well, one of these. One of the wind thingies. I wonder if I can get Hippogriff Riders on this mission. That would be quite cool.
Research finished. Research finished.
At least they don't cost that much in terms of supply. Oh, I can get chimeras. I recall chimeras to be quite powerful, so that would be interesting.
Threatens these lands.
Your building is complete.
There it goes.
Make it fast.
We will be turned to
As the
squad
gods
2.
wills.
Or at least the basis for squad 2.
I am sworn to avenge.
Ah, I guess that, yeah. Placing some sentinels would not be a bad idea, I think.
Your building is complete.
We can get Hippogriff training, that's good. So let's get that.
Your building is complete.
No.
More lumber is required.
How much? Where the hell is my HUD?
Research finished.
What? Huh?
In position.
Huh?
Has sleep dulled my
What the
senses?
fuck?
Finished.
Game. There it is. 230, okay.
We can't build.
Yes you can.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
The land and I are one.
That was easy. Has she leveled up by... She still hasn't leveled up to 7.
Something is amiss.
Come on, Maiev, come on.
Speak your mind.
Threatens these lands.
I think it's hard on easy too, so, or normal.
I'm game.
Because I said I watched Angel Shade play this before, and attacking the base is pain.
I know Dora.
I mean, we saw what kind of troops that I had when I flew the owl over there, so... I think I will have 3 not ballistas. So-called ballistas. I need more wood. Why do I have so little wood? Ha ha! Make all the jokes you want.
Your building is complete.
And I guess chimeras would be an investment. We need the Ancient of Wonders as well. Let's put that guy here. Enemy buildings.
The land and I are one. For Kalimdor.
Guess it's time to poke them a little bit. They also don't seem to attack too much from... They never seem to go down here. Alright, did I research the sentinels? Not yet.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
I did want to do that. So I would like place the sentinel here. So that I get an early warning should they decide to send troops down there.
Research finished.
Oh, that's fast.
Make
You?
it fast.
Threatens these lands.
Oh, only you, okay.
Shadow. Research finished. I shall not.
Wait, no, I got these three
Standing
ladies
guard.
here. Never mind.
Absolute. I am sorry. Your building is complete.
Just building up the army that I will need for this attack is going to take forever.
I shall not fear. Our warriors have engaged in position.
Ah, fuck. Come on, come on. There we go. I think I might as well commit now that he has wasted some of his troops and I have killed some of theirs.
For Kalimdor.
Might as well keep pushing.
Something is amiss.
Make it fast. I walk in shadow. Standing guard.
Just see how far we get.
Dulled my senses. It shall be done. Threatens these lands.
What with repairs? Ah, I haven't researched it yet. There we go.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
But I think I am making decent enough progress. Sure, the bears are low on health, but everything else is going, wouldn't say swimmingly, but this is down. Nice. What? Already? Okay. She's not ready. Comparison though. At least he has no mana. That's good. And they have no. Oh no, they do have a an altar there. Okay. Watch. But first base is done, and it was actually pretty easy. I could just try and keep pushing. I am low on mana, sure, but maybe it will work.
The land and I are
like if he keeps sends some reinforcements here, and get closer and do your tranquility thing. If I get through this line, then I have nothing in the back, so I just need to get somehow through the initial defense. Ah, he died before I could roar. About to resurrect, but I still have the edge here, I think. Bombard. Maybe I can even get it before he comes back. Ha! Okay. That went much better than I would have thought. I guess I just had good timing. Nice. Very nice.
Victory is ours. It has been an honor to fight at your side, Shango.
This battle is far from over, Maiev. Illidan has yet to be accounted for. And I've seen no sign of Tyrande either.
Wasn't she right with me just a second ago?
Show yourself, Illidan. It's over.
It's
Not
over.
Yet, my little priestess. A pity you couldn't see things my way. Now you
She walked
and
right
the
into
whole
that.
world will understand just what I'm capable of. Askeroth!
Brother,
What are you doing here?
I've come to stop you, Illidan. Instead of banishing you, I should have returned you to your cage when I had the chance. I was weak then, but no longer.
I have sworn allegiance to a new master, brother. I have a great task to perform in his service. I'm sorry, but I cannot allow you to stand in my way.
Don't worry, my love. We'll find Illidan wherever he runs. We'll find him.
So in the end, that mission was easier than I thought. But as I said, I think timing played a big part. Immediately counterattacking after I killed Illidan's big attack squad meant that I didn't have to deal with him for at least 2 minutes or so. And their base was also much more depleted in terms of a garrison, so... yeah. Timing. I don't think I will play the next one because it's almost 2 o'clock here and... but I do wonder... It's 3 more missions. If it's 8 missions long, then it's 3 more missions. But I've been playing for 350. So let's say 4 hours, 5 missions in 4 hours. Play through the campaign. Had I started an hour earlier, or an hour and a half, I probably would. But I'm not sure how long this one will take. It's 3 long missions. Yeah, the long missions is what bothers me. If it was 3 short missions, I would say, yeah, sure, I'll just put in another hour and I'm done. But it's 3 long missions, so... I don't want to be sitting here until 4. That's the thing. And if I end it now, then it means I still have some left for next time. Maybe I'll also do it like that one time and I just do another stream tomorrow, and a shorter stream maybe. One more song. But I could also do it like I ended here for tonight, and then tomorrow, before I go out clubbing with my friends, I play the last 3 missions. And then we have the Night Elf campaign for this weekend, and then next weekend we can continue with the humans. The Shards of the Alliance. 3 days later on the western coast of Lordaeron, the Night Elves venture cautiously into the shifting shadows of the Silverpine Forest.
Our forces will be ready to move out soon.
Blood. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Still
Humans.
know next to nothing about this strange land Illidan has run to.
This land is called Lordaeron, Maiev. It is the homeland of the Alliance that aided us at the Battle of Mount Hyjal. I was told that its kingdoms, both human and elven, were consumed by the undead scourge.
Blood elves.
These forests
Elite
have
speak.
suffered grievously. I must leave you both for a time. I will enter the woods and attempt to commune
Oh
with the
no,
land
he's
itself.
just running off again.
While you're gone, we'll set out and try to pick up Illidan's trail.
I expect you both to stay focused on your task. You can settle
Daddy
the personal
storm
issues
rages.
after we've found my brother.
Of course, Shondo. We'd best get moving.
This was an Alliance encampment. The attack must have come recently.
Strangers, my lord. They don't appear to be undead.
They don't appear to be undead, but you can never be sure.
I am Prince Kael'thas. I must admit, I'm surprised to see your kind here. But whatever your business, I fear you will find only death and shadow in this cursed land.
Ishnu Daldiev Kael'thas. I am Maiev Shadowsong, and this is Tyrande Whisperwind. We are hunting a powerful demon that arrived here recently.
Curious. I don't know about any demon, but something's riled the undead based at Dalaran. They've been hounding us day and night. We were about to abandon this
Wait, what?
and seek refuge on the other side of the river.
I think that's a story that I'm not
We
familiar
shall
with.
lend you our aid, young Kael.
Wait, we have no time for this.
Perhaps once your people are safe, you will help us hunt the demon you seek.
It would be an honor, milady.
Milady.
We're wasting time here.
And
The
this is
hunt
it.
awaits.
Ah, back. Okay, I thought it was like something that happened in World of Warcraft, and I didn't see. I honestly didn't see Lich King Arthas stealing Kael'thas' girlfriend away, but yeah, if it was before the events of Warcraft, then I can see that. But well, Jaina's Jaina, so understandable. But yeah, earlier in that cutscene, Malfurion just sounded like a frustrated dad who has to deal with the spoiled daughter and the spoiled wife, and everyone wants money from him, and he's just like, well, get along now. I'm going to work, and the house better still be standing when I come back. But he is like ancient, so maybe he is really a daddy to them in a way. Who knows what he and Tyrande are up to when they are alone in the forest. I don't want to know. I don't care. But I think what I will do is I will end it for tonight, and then tomorrow evening or Sunday afternoon or something, I will play the other 3 missions so I can finish the Night Elf campaign this weekend without being completely sleep deprived tomorrow. Might be like, yes, Dad, and Tyrande be like, yes, Daddy. Pretty much. So yeah, keep an eye out for me tomorrow. Oh, I completely closed the game. I just wanted to get back to the main menu. No! No!
Thank God for cold fusion.
Okay. You're just trying everything to keep me busy right now, aren't you? Aren't you? But I'm happy that they are, at least in terms of volume now, properly set. But yeah, it's been a joy. It's been very fun. It's been fun playing, and it's been fun having you all here. And not much left for me right now except to wish you all a good night. And I hope to then possibly see you all tomorrow. So, bye-bye for now.